What's up, MTG Arena fans? Today, Innistrad has been released, so we're gonna crack open some packs. We're gonna throw some decks together, have a little bit of fun, and yeah, we're gonna see how things go. I'm not sure what rare I really want to build around, but I think the first thing that I want to try to do is play around with Thing in the Ice, because that card has always been fun to me. So we're gonna crack open all these other packs first. And yeah, today should be a fun day. I'm not planning on streaming for too long though, probably 2, maybe 3 hours like tops. 3 hours like really max. Because I don't want to spend all day streaming and then not get video out on day one, you know? Madness Burn, easily the best budget deck. What's up, Rooker? Oh, I'm definitely thinking about it. Definitely thinking about it. Alright. We're going to blast through these, like I said. None of these are new cards. So, you know, there's no point in trying to go over all of them. Ooh, Relentless Dead. That's a strong one. I haven't heard a single word from you yet, but I want to see it. Alright, let's see. Another Gisela. That's good. Oh, man. There's so many good things I want to do. So many good rares that we just got. Again, trying to flip Gisela and Bruna, that's definitely on my list, right? Everyone's got to do that. There's one of our Things in the Ice. Hell yeah, one in blue for 0/4 horror with Defender. There's a Battlefield Force ice counters on it, and whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell, you remove an ice counter from it. Then if it has none, you transform it. You get a 7/8 Awoken Horror. When this creature transforms into Awoken Horror, return all non-horror creatures to their owner's hand. That is the first thing that I want to, you know, build around, because I think I own a deck that has Thing in the Ice. Like, I definitely own at least one copy of the card, but I want to say that I have a deck built around it. I might be wrong though. See anything else that stands out? Brand's really strong. But yeah, Gisela and Bruna. What? It's Emrakul that we got, right? That lets you steal your opponent's turn. And then Thing in the Ice. Those are like some of the top ones that are coming to my mind. Alright, let's see. Historic. Open and close all of these. Just get rid of the new thing. Ooh, so many new cards. Nice. And I did pre-order, you know, the set, so we got the, what do we call that? The card style for the Gisela and Bruna cards. So that's nice. Or one Thing in the Ice. I'm going to go ahead and craft all of those right now, because we're definitely running a 4 of. For sure. You love my streams, but I'm going to go leave to run my own. Absolutely, dude. I don't blame you. Everyone should be streaming this right now. Alright, let's see. Faithless Looting. Oh, it feels so good. We have it back at common. I'm going to craft all of these right now, too. Fucking love Faithless Looting. We finally have it without having to spend rare wild cards. About time, dude. Got an hour before you plan to start? Sounds good. Hopefully, we'll have a deck list real soon. Just want to get rid of all these new cards. And yes, it's finally a common. Dude, there are so many things that we can do now. This is going to make so many combo decks so much easier to build now. Because Faithless Looting, it's so insanely good for digging through your deck. It's so good for finding combo pieces. Oh yeah, so many new things. It's too good. Yeah, we're definitely using it for today's deck too. Thing in the Ice, absolutely. Ooh, Guys of Saint Traft. I really like that card. It's a good card. Let's see, anything else standing out to me? Innistrad, the Innistrad cards, they're not cards that I played around with a ton when they were, well, like physical cards. I just never played with them a ton. I do have like some decks, like I have a deck that's got like Delirium and stuff, and so like I've got a decent amount of the cards, but I never went real crazy with the set in general. Feels Graveyard, digs 4 cards deep, is one of the best combo deck colors. Yes, it is. It's too good. Oh, yeah, but let me see. Is there another R in Emrakul? No, I spelled it right. Emrakul, the Promised End. 13 mana for 13/13. Costs 1 less to cast for each card type among cards in your graveyard. When you cast a spell, you gain control of target opponent during that player's next turn. After that turn, that player takes an extra turn. Flying, trample, protection from instants. Absolutely nuts. The big question is, what does it look like when you take your opponent's turn? And I will probably end up throwing this in a deck, hopping onto my second account, playing myself, and then, I'll steal my own turn, and we'll get to see just how it looks. So we'll do that. We'll do that later. Octopus Emerge. What's Octopus Emerge? Is that a card? Because if it is, I don't know that card. Valerian Terror, upkeep Octopus to tap your opponent's lands. I don't know what Octopus you're talking about. But we're going to start building this thing in the ice deck. Oh my god, there's still new cards? I thought I got them all. Skeleton, get out of here. Elder Deep Fiend. I feel like I know the artwork, but this is not one of the cards that I played with. Maybe not. I thought I just clicked on colorless. Why didn't it show up? That's interesting. Because it's definitely right there, so it should be showing up when I look up Elder. And then click colorless. Weird. Oh, because it's not colorless, I guess, because it has the blue Emerge. No? I don't think it searches by color identity. Does it? Yeah, it does do color identity. But still. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm tripping. Let's see. When you cast a spell, tap up to 4 target permanents. Gross. Okay. So let's see. Oh my god, still so many new cards. You know what Arena needs right now? They need a mark like a mark all is red, but for the new cards. Okay. Let's see. What are the first cards I'm gonna throw into a thing in the ice deck? Let's see. First, all 4 copies of Thing in the Ice. Seems pretty good. What other creatures, though? We don't need a ton of creatures, but a few would be nice. You know what? I think Terramander I used to see paired with Thing in the Ice decks. But you know what? I'm going to throw in Enigma Drakes, actually. Thing in the Ice, Enigma Drakes. We don't really need 1-drop creatures. 1-drops we should be playing like Considers or Ops and stuff like that. Let's see. Faithless Looting, Consider, yeah, definitely going in. Young Pyromancer, that might be fun. Do I have any? I don't. Sure. Wait, what is Thing in the Ice? It bounces everything, right? All non-horror creatures to their owner's hands. Let me look up horrors real quick. See if there's any that we want to run. So that way we can develop some of our board without bouncing everything that we own too. Just try to get a little more value. Let's see. Any good horrors? I might as well turn off rares and mythics. Returns battlefield, mill 4. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, surveil 1. Let's see. Delirium. 2/3. When this attacks, add red at the beginning of your next main phase's turn. Pay 5 to transform it. Comes a 5/4. Whenever it attacks, add double colorless at the beginning of your next main phase of this turn. Interesting. 3/2 trample. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, exile top card of your library until end of turn. You may play that card. Madness. Ooh, this one I think seems good. You might not like it, but you probably want counter spells. Bounce your opponent's creatures. Counter when they try to replace sick. You're not wrong. I was thinking about that earlier. I was like, I probably should be running some counter spells. even just as protection for when we flip Thing in the Ice, so it doesn't just immediately die. But we'll see. We'll see. Wandering Mind, get benefit from you bouncing it. Let's see. 2/1 when enters the battlefield. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. May reveal a non-creature non-land card from among them. Put it in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. It wouldn't get bounced, though. This one's a horror. Or you could go Dimir with Heartless Act. Let's see. Let's see. I think I want to try out this Occultist. So that'll probably be fine. Oh, Jesus, if it'll let me craft it. So maybe I run this instead of Enigma Drake. It feels a little heavy in the 3-drop slot. Let's see. Instant. Sorcery. Delver, nah. Cultist got downshifted. It was a rare in Innistrad. Oh, really? That's dope. I'm still looking at that Terramander. I am. I really like Terramander. But we probably have better options. Like, I think I tried building a deck using Cryptic Serpent as well as Thing in the Ice. Let's see. What would we want bounced? I guess something with an enter the battlefield effect, right? If we did have to have one of our things bounced. Enter the battlefield, common, uncommon, a creature. I just want, like, one more. Fairy Seer, eh. Let's see. Manic Scribe, no. Terramander is great. It is. Terramander, I don't know. Even if you bounce it, it's probably 2 mana to get it back down as a 5/5. That's a good point. Because the cost reduction will stay on it, right? Because it's just Mander. It's just how many cards we have in our graveyard, right? Instants and sorceries. Alright, you've convinced me. Terramander's in. Sick. Okay, so let's see. Now we're going to want some instant sorceries. Probably 1 or 2 drops. Okay, so let's see. Definitely want, like, the surveil effects, right? Over opt, because we want stuff in our graveyard. So, consider, that's definitely in. Let's see. Otherworldly Gaze. Surveil 3. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like that might be a bit much. Solarian Terror would probably be good for the same reason if you found you needed more creatures. Yeah. You are not wrong. Let's see. Where's Deliberate? Oh, no. Curate. That's what I want. Yeah, Deliberate's the one with Scry. Gotta grab our Faithless Looting. Got to. Damn right, it's new. Otherworldly Gaze is go Terramander, and it's 2 spells for 3 mana. I don't know. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see. I don't think we're going to need all 24 lands. If I'm being honest with you. I think our curve is really low. I'm going to drop to 22. Otherworldly Gaze. Before I forget, I'm going to throw in 2 Slip Out the Backs. Then from here, we have 8 cards still. Let's see. Consider Otherworldly Gaze, Terramander, Slip Out the Back, Faithless Looting, Curate, Thing in the Ice, Stromkirk. Let's see. Maybe we do need more creatures. Yeah, Sword deck also has all the tools to fit its lands. Or to find its lands. Yeah. I don't know what else the deck would even need. Ugh, I see the counter spells. Lightning Axe? I don't hate it. Oh, Jesus. Let's see. Discard effects. Simply as a way to play Occultist at instant speed. Charter course for sure. I was just looking at it. Okay. I think we definitely do need a little bit of removal. And Lightning Axe does seem pretty solid. 5 damage is more than people would normally expect red to be able to do. You know what? We'll try out a full set of Lightning Axes. I gotta sneeze. Let's see. Excuse me. Alright, let's see. Super heavy in blue. Pretty low in red. Let's see. I don't really want any tap lands because we have a ridiculous amount of 1-drops in blue. So I'm going to go with that. I think I still need to... Cathartic Fire. I really like this card. I do. But I think this is fine. Lightning Axe is good, but it's almost never a 4-of unless it's Reanimator. Yeah? What, you said maybe as a 1-of? Okay. We'll try that as a 1-of, and then I'm going to go with 3 Pyres. Okay, so that gives us the same amount of red, right? Yeah, okay. Let's see. What else do we need? We need different mountains, islands. That's for sure. We're going full arts always. Uncommon. Get rid of all of that. Lands. Okay, we're going to go with maybe one of these. I'm going to go with that plains. Not you. Let's see. Mountain. We're going to go with... I'm going to go with that one. Oh, wait. I don't know why I added a plains. Hey, don't mind me. Expressive Iteration. Explorer. No one plays Explorer. Expressive Iteration is nuts. What would we cut, though? What would we replace it with? Like, Curate or Charter Course? I'm gonna get rid of all these new ones. Because you're not wrong. Expressive Iteration is nuts. Although, the Exile effect doesn't really help our deck. Because what if we hit, like, only instance? That means one of our things is getting exiled, which is, not as good. Dragon Rage Channeler might be better than Terramander. I would almost guarantee that Dragon Rage Channeler is better than Terramander. But Terramander is fun. I think we're probably fine. Oh, I still forgot to add an island. Let's see. That's a pretty badass island. Yeah, I'll go with that. Ooh. 13 and 9. That's probably fine. We definitely want to be hitting our islands for turn 1. Because from there, I mean, a Consider, an Otherworldly Gaze. Something will help us find a mountain. So, you know what? Right, so if we want to throw in Expressive Iteration, again, the question is, do we cut? No, we're fine, let's see. Avatars, let's see, who do I want? Let's see. Ral.
I'm all tingly.
Ral is fine. We'll make this one easy. We'll just go, is it, pet? I'm feeling the red dragon. Save and exit. Alright, let's try and flip this thing in the ice. Alright, easy day. I'm sure this will go smoothly. We'll be fine. I'm sure the deck is... Okay, it's fine. Oh, man. There are a lot of good options for this deck, though. Again, Dragon Rage Channeler is good. I still don't even hate the idea of... Ooh, Thing in the Ice, opening hand. Phenomenal. I still don't even hate the idea of, like, the Pyromancer. Even if we would end up bouncing our things. So, that can go over there. That can go over there. And we leave the mountain on top. Okay, so whenever we cast it... Mountain, Thing in the Ice. Nice, nice. Opponent's playing probably a control deck. I mean, who else runs Hollowed Fountains? So that's going to be annoying. I don't know if we can flip Thing in the Ice before they board wipe us. Let's see. Faithless Looting. Actually, we should be able to flip it next turn. We need to discard 2 cards. I really need a second mountain. I don't think so. I do need that mountain, actually. Because I really would have liked to cast this for its madness cost. And I still want to. We'll ditch the island and the lightning axe. They're not going to play any creatures. And then from here, we'll just Otherworldly Gaze. And then I want to... Oh my god. You're lying to me. Oh my god. They're really proliferating our Thing in the Ice. Are you serious right now? That is so AIDS. Oh my god. Right now is a terrible time to be playing Thing in the Ice. Dude, you're fucking with me. We're gonna see this thing have more counters on it than it started with. I can't believe it. Of course. Of course. Our first opponent. Why would they not? Why would they not be running this? Oh my god. Alright, so we're not going to get down the other Thing in the Ice's turn. Damn. I still don't have enough mana to cast that either. I really need one more land. I guess we can still set up this Thing in the Ice. And then next turn we'll be able to Cathartic Pyre or Faithless Looting. No, we'll have to Pyre. Oh, we don't have to Pyre. Faithless Looting here. Our opponent finally set up a board wipe, which is disappointing. You. Cast this for its madness cost. Dude, this is literally the worst matchup. Oh, crazy. A Doomscar. Who could have seen that coming? Big surprise. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is such a shitty matchup. I don't even know that it's worth playing out still. I don't have anything to discard. I should have held on to that land. You know what? Fuck this game. It's just a waste of time at this point. Dude, that's so AIDS. Why? Why of all people? Our first guy has to have Proliferate in his deck. That is so garbage. Okay. Let's see. Terramander, Otherworldly Gaze, Charter Course, Faithless Looting. Seems fine. Turn 1 Terramander. Hell yeah. Take it. Playing against a life gain deck. Okay. Okay, you know what? I think... Control match, concede, have fun against someone else is a good combo. I think so. I think that this matchup is actually not super terrible for us. Because they're going to get stuff like a Johnny's Pride Mates, and they're going to get really big, but then we're going to bounce them, in theory. So, let's see. What do I want to do here? We only have one blue. I don't think I want a Faithless Looting yet. Because I can't pay for this. Next turn we can Faithless Looting and then get this out for its madness cost. So I honestly think we swing in. I think I just chart. Yeah, chart a course, I think. Seems good. Seems good. I wanna find this thing in the ice though. That's what we're here to see. Bishop of Wings, it's super annoying. We also need to not die to the Pride Mate before this. I thought about throwing in like Fading Hopes. Let's see. So this Faithless Looting. Ditch you and say an Otherworldly Gaze. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I was supposed to ditch this. What a clown. I don't need either of those. I am dumb. I understand. Swing in. Yeah. Don't worry. It's only game 2. I'll remember to do it. I'll figure it out. Or I won't. Who knows? I could just keep making that same misplay. Bro, this Pride Mate is about to hurt, like, a lot. And it is way too big for us. We're just going to die to Pride Mate. How close are we? Only 4. Honestly, I'm just going to hardcast it. And try to set up blockers. Untap doesn't have the image for Thing in the Ice yet. At least, not for this set. This game is not looking good. It's really not just... It's just not looking good at all. Terramander what? Becomes like a 6/6? 5/5? Can I survive another turn? No. No, I cannot. Well, that's a super disappointing game 2 as well. God damn, dude. Okay, maybe we'll get lucky on game 3. We also didn't see Thing in the Ice that game, which is a bummer. So hoping to see you win before I left. But seeing as you aren't doing that, just head out now. Jesus. There's no way it's been an hour. It's been like 5 minutes. I don't know how long it's been. It's been like 30 minutes already? What the hell? Okay, let's see. Sure, we'll keep. Dude, Hollowed Fountain. Absolutely not. We're not going to go through this bullshit again. Absolutely not. Yeah. This deck, it might need more early game creatures. Alright, come on. All I want is 1 win. Thing in the Ice, opening hand. Phenomenal. This is a good looking start already. Terramander. Turn 1. Turn 2, Thing in the Ice. Turn 3, Otherworldly Gaze into Otherworldly Gaze. And then hopefully we hit big. Come on, let this be it. This will be it. If I win right now, it's because Rooker was bad luck. Let's see. What are you? Specialized 5. It costs 3 less to activate if there are 2 or more instant sorcery cards in your graveyard. Can't be blocked as long as it's attacking alone. Okay. Let's see. So Mountain, Otherworldly Gaze, Surveil 3. All of it into the graveyard. Terramander, Otherworldly Gaze again. Consider I might leave on top actually. This does get exiled. I have to remember that. Okay, so consider here. Faithless Looting. I'll take that. If we had double red, I could discard this and cast it. Alright. Faithless Looting. That's going to flip Thing in the Ice. Terramander's going to come back to our hand unless our opponent has response. Got bounced to our hand. That's super cool. We'll ditch this and an island. God damn it, dude. Thing in the Ice is just not good. It's so not good. How am I supposed to... How could I Thing in the Ice and then flip it in the same turn? I would need so much mana. Watch him have a counter spell right now. It resolves. Suspicious. Another Thing in the Ice also resolves. Do I play the island? I actually think that I don't. Brazen Borrower. He's going to trade with our Terramander. And we'll end the turn. This is tough. Thing in the Ice, man. It's so slow. And it has no protection. I think that's the biggest problem with it, is that when it flips, it will have no protection. You know, it's not something I thought about, but these cards, they are older. And again, power creep is a very real thing. Like, if you want to compare, you know, a bit of an older card to a newer one. Dude, of course I don't have double mountains right now. That would be too easy. Screw it. Faithless Looting. Still cannot hit a mountain. We'll ditch both of these islands because I can't cast the Occultist. Consider. Show me a mountain, please. Curate. No. Mountain. Nothing. Okay. But yeah, for instance, let's take Cryptic Serpent, right? Cryptic Serpent was a card that was out around this time. Right, it's a 7-drop, 6/5 Serpent. Costs 1 less to cast for each instant sorcery card in your graveyard. It's really cool and all, but it doesn't have any protection. Because then you compare it with, you know, Tolarian Terror, which has come out more recently. And it's, you know, 7 mana, 5/5 Serpents. Costs 1 less to cast for each instant sorcery card in your graveyard. But this has Ward 2, making it much more resilient to removal. And, you know, Thing in the Ice doesn't really have that. It doesn't have any protection. It'll board wipe, sure, but it has no protection against removal, which is a big bummer. Okay, Jace, don't care about you. Still can't find another mountain. But I'll take that consider. Because we're going to do it. We're going to flip the Thing in the Ice. And in fact, we're flipping 2 of them. Occultist, no. Dark Fire. Oh. Ah, man, our opponent scooped. I didn't even get to swing with the terrors. Or with the horrors. Not terrors. I was thinking of Tolarian Terror. Well, we did it. We flipped it. Cool. That was a little disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. I really wanted to swing with them. Let's see. This is a budget deck. I don't know how great it is. And honestly, the answer is I don't think it's that great. It's just weird because it bounces our own board too. How many horrors are there? It feels weird to want to try and develop my board and use cards that synergize with instants and sorceries like Terramander, only for us to bounce it back to our hand anyway. And I know if we have a lot of instants and sorceries in our graveyard, in theory, we could play out Terramander and then immediately adapt it again after we've board wiped. But it still feels weird, right? I feel like we don't have a ton of good horror options in common and uncommon that we'd also want to throw in. Jesus, you're a 5-drop? If this was like a 3-drop creature, it'd be great. Wandering Mind. 2/1 flying. Whenever the battlefield, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them, put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Bottom of library. Not super useful. Scourge Wolf. 2/2, first strike, has double strike as long as there are 4 or more card types. We're not really going to have Delirium with our deck. I mean, I guess we technically could. It's interesting. Let me check out Pyromancer again. Let me try to. So, let's see. Is it not a common or uncommon? Oh, no, I don't have any. That's what it was. Whenever cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 1/1 red elemental creature token. When this... Let's see, this transforms, right? Okay. It's tough. It's tough. What about... There's got to be something that makes tokens with haste that we can utilize, right? Like, there's got to be. Because, like, Young Pyromancer would be sick if the tokens had haste, I think. I guess it really wouldn't matter, right? Because when this flips, I can still swing with it. Man. What if I try to flip it all in one turn? 2 mana, 6, a minimum of 6 mana. With the use of treasure tokens, that doesn't sound that insane. There's not a lot of good things in blue that make treasures, but in red, there's a decent amount. Ooh, Strike It Rich is actually really good. Alright, you know what? We're gonna get rid of all of this junk. Thing in the Ice, Strike It Rich. I only want to take a look at 1-drops, I think. I say that, but then I'm like, Big Score is really, really good. Oh, you know what? Whenever non-creature blue. What about Saheeli? These make 1/1 servos. These make 1/1s. Sprite Dragon, wherever one casts a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on it. That's a terrible card to have get bounced. This only bounces creatures, right? Return all non-horror creatures to their owner's hands. Riddle form is only a creature when we want it to be. Riddle form is interesting. Riddle form, while it's an enchantment, it would get bounced when we flip our horror. And then if we cast another thing after that, we can turn it into a 3/3 with flying afterwards. Cruel Witness is just 4 mana 3/3 flying whenever we cast a non-creature spell, surveil 1. Honestly, Cruel Witness is probably just like not that bad, right? I'm going to try out Cruel Witness. What's up, Zach? What are we cooking today? Right now, we're just playing around with the card Thing in the Ice. It's 1 and a blue for 0/4 creature horror with Defender. Enters the battlefield with 4 ice counters on it. And when we cast an instant sorcery spell, you remove an ice counter from it. When it has no more, it flips into Awoken Horror, which is a 7/8 Kraken Horror. That when it transforms, return all non-horror creatures to their owner's hands. So, you know what? I think I am going to try Cruel Witness and Riddle form, actually. Let's see. And then from here, I'm going to want instant sorceries. Mostly 1-drops. Let's see again. Consider, really good. Actually, do we need things in our graveyard anymore? Not for these cards, right? So you know what? Not consider. We'll go with opt. Go with opt. Let's see. I like Fading Hope. I do. I do want at least 2 slip out the backs to try and protect our horrors after they have flipped. Because it's a lot of work to flip this card, and I don't want the horror to immediately die to removal. Otherworldly Gaze is pretty decent. I don't have to put anything into my graveyard unless I don't want to. Crash Through. Giving our horrors trample doesn't seem bad, and we get to draw a card. Ancestral Anger also doesn't seem terrible. Frostbite is removal. We could. Play with Fire is just a good card. Let's see. Let me go to lands real quick. And I'm only going to run 22 lands. Okay, see, we're already 4 cards over. Let's get rid of you. So we have Riddle Form, Cruel Witness, Thing in the Ice. Don't have a lot of red in the deck. Do I need the Fading Hopes? Opt, Otherworldly Gaze. Both still seem pretty good. Maybe I don't need that. Let's see. Expressive Iteration is just an insane card, so I probably should try to squeeze it into the deck. We'll go up to 12 islands, 10 mountains, and that should be enough. All right, we're gonna try it. We're gonna see what we can do. Yeah. I probably won't spend too much more time on Thing in the Ice. Do I think it's a really great card? No. Do I like to try and play with it because I think it's fun to flip it? Yes. Definitely not one of the better cards that we could be building around. Definitely not going to be anything crazy. Because I don't remember it being super good even when it was like standard legal and stuff. And I'm sure I could find some old deck lists like that have it. Let's see, standard. Let's see, thing in ice. Reaping tar pit. Ooh, okay. So someone took Thing in the Ice and they went with Demir colors. That's interesting. Double Thing in the Ice, opening hand. Hell yeah, we'll take it. And we hold the Otherworldly Gaze until we get the Thing in the Ice down. And in fact, we maybe even hold this all the way until turn 3. Not you. Yeah, you know what? Oh, well, obviously we have to hold it till turn 3. We can't cast it on 2. But yeah, this will be good. So let's see. Our opponent's definitely going to have a lot of removal, which is a problem. Well, Thing in the Ice here. Island. Otherworldly Gaze. We could use our next land drop. Crash through. Don't really need it right now. Our opponent doesn't have any creatures. I'm certain our opponent's going to have removal next turn, though. Looks like it would have been good in Storm decks. Hey, yo. That's not a bad idea. Interesting. Storm decks. You're not wrong. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's see. I think I set up Cruel Witness. I really would have liked to flash this back already. Oh, our opponent's playing Shrines. Oh, alright. Ooh, alright. Big score. Sick. We'll discard this other Cruel Witness. We might be able to get them to flip right now. We'll see how lucky we get. Because if we hit 2 1-drops, which we do, ooh, then we'll be able to flip them. Check this. Strike it rich, we create a treasure token. Another Thing in the Ice? Sure, we'll leave it on top. And now we can Otherworldly Gaze using our treasures, because treasures go hard. And our opponent scoops. Ah, it's a little disappointing. Ah, man. God damn it, man. That is the second time we've gotten them to flip, but our opponent scoops, and I haven't even gotten to swing with the horror yet. But we got there, and we'll leave the match. But let's go, baby. Let's go. I will take it. Deck's too good. It's OP. This is the version. You got to use the treasures. That's what it's all about. I was trying too hard with deck version number 1. Trying too hard to go into the discard, and honestly, the discard. I was just trying too hard. I should have built it, not using my old mindset, but my current one. Let's see. With Otherworldly Gaze, we should definitely find... Jesus, dude. Our opponent's playing with 125 cards in their deck for no reason. What I was going to say is that with this Otherworldly Gaze, we can probably find a mountain. Or we won't. Do I need both? Thing in the Ices? I'm only going to leave one on top. It feels bad. It does. Opponent's playing green. That's good. They probably won't have a way to deal with Thing in the Ice then. And if they turn out to be like elves or something, that'd be cool. We're going to flash back the Otherworldly Gaze. Because we want to hit this mountain. There they are. Do I leave 2? I think I'm going to leave both mountains there on top. We'll draw 1 for turn. And then we can decide from there if we want the second one. Because we're probably going to cast like Expressive Iteration and strike it rich. We might be able to flip Thing in the Ice this turn, actually. Oh my god, they Fading Hope us. Why are you running blue? You pain in my ass. Okay. And we're going to strike it rich. Get 1 counter off. And we'll just pass. Dude, come on. I thought you were mono green. Why do you have a snow-covered island? Basswood Surge. I wonder what they are playing with Snow. Okay, so can we flip this turn? That is the question. I feel like the answer is probably yes. I guess technically it is yes. Expressive Iteration and Crash Through, like, there's almost no way we don't flip. Alright, so Expressive Iteration. Put Opt into our hand. Throw back an island. Exile an island. How do I do this? So, I can play island for turn. We flash back the Strike It Rich, creating a treasure token. And then we just opt. With the treasure token. Dude, treasures, they're OP. Boom, thing in the ice. Flipped. It doesn't do anything because our opponent had no board, but it flipped. And now we got a 7-8, and that's pretty big. So we connect for 7. If they bounce this to our hand again, though, that's really bad. They stole our horror. I'm not gonna lie. I did not enjoy that. Okay, so Otherworldly Gaze. Did we keep Fading Hope in our deck list? No. No, I did not. Alright, I'm gonna just concede. That did not work out the way it was supposed to at all. That's so annoying. We went through all this work, got our horror, and they just take it. That's a big bummer. And we have no removal in the deck, so I can't get rid of the Mind Flayer. Which is maybe something that we should add to the deck. Maybe. As we should be able to do at least 3 damage. Let's see. What would we run? My mind's going to Cathartic Pyre. What would I cut? Do I need the Cruel Witness? I don't know. Maybe I'm being too optimistic about Riddle Form being good. It's only been 2 games, so it's hard for me to tell, but I maybe just don't need it. This is tough. This is such a weird deck to build. Because, you know what? Because honestly, counter spells, they would work really well with this deck, right? Really, this deck is, where is it? It's just, it should be like this. It should be like the Hadi Jin deck. And then if I just go Thing in the Ice. Did I not spell Thing right? Why is it not coming up? Am I tripping? Why are so many cards showing up with ice? Bro, am I having a stroke? What is going on? It's because this is set up in alchemy. Bro, I thought I was losing my mind. I was like, what the fuck? Alright, Thing in the Ice. Right, but if we just swap out Hadi Jin as our rare for this deck. Actually, I shouldn't be editing this one. I'm going to discard changes. I'm going to copy this deck real quick. We're going to clone it. Yeah, going mono blue. Because effectively, there's the same concept. We want to get one creature out, and that one creature will deal, like, the majority of our damage. Oh my god, fucking traditional alchemy. Stupid. Thing in the Ice. Yeah, it should functionally perform the same as a Hadi Jin deck list. And we've got Solarian Terror here. It would get bounced when our Thing in the Ice flips, which is a little bit unfortunate. But, I mean, it'll have to do, I think. We're going to try it. Let's see, how long have I been streaming for already? Only about an hour. Okay, we're gonna try Thing in the Ice in mono blue. Yeah. I should have swapped the deck box art. Because it's still got Hadi Jin on it, and that's the one card that's not in the deck anymore. But you know what? I'm excited. I think this will work well. I am gonna mulligan once to try and find our Thing in the Ice, because unlike Hadi Jin, we want to see our Thing in the Ice early. Hadi Jin, it's fine if you get it, you know, a little bit later in the game. But us, we want to see it as early as possible. So we'll consider here. Ditch that consider. We'll draw island. Come on. Come on, Thing in the Ice. I need you. Alright, let's see. Taking a look at the deck list. 4 Fading Hopes, 3 Slip Out the Back, 2 Spell Pierce, Essence Scatter. Let's see. We don't need a Fading Hope yet. We'll Impulse. Put Consider into our hand. Dude. Come on. We need the Thing in the Ice already. Because the Primate's going to start getting bigger. Excuse me. And soon they'll be able to get Kahira into their hand. Kahira, the Orphan Guard. Each creature card in your starting deck is a cat, elemental, nightmare, dinosaur, or beast card. What a weird assortment of creature types. 3/2 Vigilance. Each other creature you control that's a cat, elemental, nightmare, dinosaur, or beast gets +1/+1 and has Vigilance. Terrifying. Radiant Destiny. Not a card I've ever seen. When enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Creatures you control of the chosen type get +1/+1. As long as you have the City's Blessing, they also have Vigilance. Alright, it's pretty horrifying. We're going to Thirst for Discovery here. We're going to take a lot of damage next turn. But finally, we're going to decline this. I'm going to slip out the back. And we'll get rid of a Negate, because I don't think they have too many non-creature spells. I feel like Radiant Destiny is probably one of the few non-creatures. Never mind, they have a Panharmonicon too. Alright. Oh, that's fine, we drew another Negate. Okay, so we're going to set up a Thing in the Ice. We can throw down Terror. And we can say go. And now we can hold up Slip Out the Back or Fading Hope, whichever we decide. But I'm probably going to bounce the Sejani's Pridemate. It actually hasn't gained any life yet. It doesn't have any counters on it. At the beginning of combat, if you control 3 or more creatures, is when they gain life. Ah. Okay, so now they're going to start gaining life. Because here they're going to -2. They're going to create an Ajani's Pridemate. So now as they go into combat, here are the life gain triggers. Yeah. Ooh, and honestly, I guess the correct answer... Ooh, they say go. They didn't even swing. Alright, we're going to bounce the token. I don't really need that island anymore. We have enough mana for everything in our hand. We can consider, though. Another Terror. Seems good. I'll drop the second Terror. If they want to double block Terror, that's fine by me. If they single block, that's fine too. Okay, so you know what? Again, this is still feeling pretty good. Because once this Thing in the Ice flips, the Terrors we're going to be able to recast for 1 mana each. Like, that's pretty fucking good. Oh, I could have Essence Scattered that, but I clicked with my left thumb because it was just sitting there on the keyboard, which is not good. Okay. That was a huge fuck up. That Essence Scatter would have put this down to 2. I could have just slipped out the back like one of our Terrors. Flipped this. It's just really bad. That was a really big mess up. And I'm sure it happened because I'm not used to playing with counter spells. I usually don't care what my opponent's doing during their turn. Alright, back to our turn. I think we're going to have to slip out the back one of their creatures. Thank goodness. Alright, Essence. Scatter that. Thing in the Ice goes to 1. Now, if I slip out the back here... Thing on the Ice's trigger will go off first, right? I'm pretty sure it will. Alright, we're going to slip out the back the Thing in the Ice. Yep, trigger went on stack still. Sick. Now we have an 8/9 Awoken Horror. It seems pretty good. Seems pretty solid. And we're just going to kill a Johnny, I think. Negate's not going to be helpful here. Make disappear. They have a ton of mana. Okay, that's fine. They're going to get the cats. No big deal. Except for the Panharmonicon. That made it suck. We'll be able to make disappear that. Oh, wait a minute. It's fine. Alright, we'll go send it all face, I guess. They're going to triple block there. Man. Alright, I definitely could have played this match better. Blocking with only a single one. Yeah, and then we just die. We are just dead, right? Maybe not necessarily. I can slip out the back the Regal Caracal still. That's the one they buff. I don't think we win still, but we're going to get rid of that. That'll make the rest of their board smaller. So we're not dead on board yet, but we're probably dead next turn. Impulse. I don't think there's anything useful for us. Yeah. We just lose. Okay. I'm still not the greatest at counter spells and such. So I did fuck up one turn, and that really did hurt us a lot, it feels like. But I think that felt better. You know, I'm going to cancel real quick. We're going to grab our Thing in the Ice. We're going to drag that up here. Cool. That felt better, though. It did feel better. Man, Thing in the Ice is so awkward, though. There's no good horrors that we can run that pair well with it. There probably are other horrors that are like rare and legendary, or rare and mythic. That'd be good, but I just can't run them. We're gonna mulligan once for Thing in the Ice. We hit it. Sick. Keep 6, we'll ditch an island, because we'll find more land. Now we have a turn 1 Fading Hope that hopefully we don't have to use. Opponent plays a tap land. Phenomenal. Another Thing in the Ice. Also good. Okay, well now I want to hit a land drop. We have a 38% chance to hit a land. If we don't, that'll make me a little bit sad, but worst case scenario, we just Thing in the Ice again. Are you serious? 2 mana. Exile target creature and opponent controls the mana value 2 or less, and all other creatures that player controls with the same name as that creature. Then that player reveals their hand and exiles all cards with that name from their hand and graveyard. That is the worst card that we could have possibly ever seen. There's literally no card that would have been worse to see there. I thought they were just going to kill it, but no. That was way worse. I don't think we can win. And honestly, I'm not even trying to win with this deck. The whole point is that I just want to flip Thing in the Ice. So you know what, if this Impulse misses, then yeah. I'm out. I'm gonna try one more game with Thing in the Ice. Dude, Thing in the Ice is ass. His card is so awkward and it's so shitty, honestly. It's just garbage. So far, we've gone 2 and 4 and then 0 and 2. We'll keep this. See, even with a hand like this, like, it's Terror that's gonna carry us for the entirety of this game. But that's not what I want. I don't want to see more of the same. I want Thing in the Ice. Hopefully this Impulse will hit it. Opponent's playing Gruel oil counters. We're gonna go with Impulse. Thing in the Ice. Thank you. Let's go. Alright, next turn we can Thing in the Ice and then Fading Hope. Definitely gonna Fading Hope this thing. That is big and scary looking. Yeah. Fading Hope that bad boy. Remove a counter. I'll take the island. I think next turn we're gonna... Ooh, Rhythm of the Wild. That's actually great to see here. That means that we can hold up in Essence Scatter. So we just say go. Because I think they're going to try to recast their thing, right? But with Riot. But then we hit them with good old Essence Scatter. Can I not? Oh, Rhythm of the Wild. I'm retarded. Well, that's really bad. I'll be honest with you. I didn't remember that Rhythm of the Wild prevented creature spells from being countered. Fine, I'm going to get rid of both Essence Scatters. We'll keep our island. Those are not doing anything for us this game. Okay. It's fine. We'll take 4 here. No big deal. No big deal. I really want to flip Thing in the Ice right now. We're going to Thirst for Discovery here. We're going to see what we draw. I'm going to slip out the back the Thing in the Ice to bounce their board. And I'll play out Tolarian Terror. So they can just replay their creatures, which sucks. And he could have given them haste if wanted to, but they don't. That's good. Thing in the Ice. Thing in the Ice. And I'm going to hold the island. And now we'll go to combat. We'll swing both of these. Connect for a ton, and we end the turn. Okay. It's feeling good. I think we're going to win this match. Our opponent has a lot of cards in hand, though. Lana and Elena. They gave it counter. 8/8. It's not enough to kill us. It's still not even enough to contest Awoken Horror. Blocks. We're gonna thirst. Do I thirst for discovery? Ditch a land. I'm gonna go for the Consider over the Thirst for Discovery. Impulse here. We're really close to flipping those ones. Put another Impulse into our hand. And we'll swing both of these. Our opponent needs to block so that they don't die. Opponent goes to 2. We have 8 that we can block. Damn, dude. We were so close to flipping again. And if we just could have flipped... Well, I guess if we could have flipped again, it would have helped us. Because they wouldn't have enough mana to cast Helana and Elena and Miglaws again. Ooh, did they get us? They did get us. Alright, asshole. Man, that Rhythm of the Wilds really fucked us. Alright, I'm gonna go grab my dog Cookie. I'm gonna bring her in real quick. She's been on my balcony this whole time. And then after this, we're done with Thing in the Ice because it hurts ass. Double Thing in the Ice, phenomenal. And we're gonna hold the Consider until turn 3. Come here, baby girl. Everyone wants to see you, Cookie. Everyone wants to say hello. Ooh. Right, Archie, come here. Come say hello to everyone real quick. She's all warm. She's been sitting in the sun, just, well, sunbathing like a bum. Alright. You enjoying the nice weather outside? Sure you were. Yeah, she likes to, honestly, I call her a creeper, man. She likes to go out on the balcony and just, like, watch people. Thunderous or Raider. Okay. We say go, we end the turn. And I hold up the Fading Hope and Consider for my opponent's turn. No blocks, we'll take 2. It's no big deal. And we'll Consider. Don't need another island. Ooh, Impulse feels good here. Yeah, I'm gonna Impulse and I get to hold up Spell Pierce and Fading Hope. That seems pretty sick. What do I put into my hand? Another Spell Pierce. Slip out the back, maybe? I'll go with the slip out the back. Alright, this match is feeling good. And honestly, I think this is the right core for the deck. Mono blue, I think it's good. Again, I am not a counterspell player, so this is not a deck list that I could have built myself. There's just no way. No blocks, we'll take the 4. Still not a big deal. Opponent's going to venture into a dungeon. It's no big deal. Our opponent's running like 67 cards or something like that. Leak Kid, dog. It's the wrong move, alright? You need... I think that was a knock on my door. Maybe. Hey, was that us? It's hard for me to tell because I had an earbud in. I don't know if that was my door or neighbor's. I don't know. I must be tripping. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna slip out the back. Our Thing in the Ice. Yeah, I don't know what I heard. Nice. Resolve. Wonder if they have another one. Ooh. Do I Fading Hope now? Nah. We'll just Thirst for Discovery. That'll bounce their board. And now we'll swing in for 15 damage. Do we discard the basic land? Sure. Now we get to hold up Fading Hopes and Spell Pierces. Big 15 damage. Opponent down to 5. Our horrors are looking great, and they'll probably have another Vanishing Verse. So hopefully they'll try to play one of their creatures first, then go for the Vanishing Verse. Okay, they don't have the mana for another verse, so that's good. We can let that resolve, and then we're just gonna bounce the one with Death Touch. And that's game. That's game, baby. Let's go. Yeah, this is definitely the right shell for this deck. Again, it plays almost exactly the same as you would with the Hadi Djinn. And in fact, I would maybe pair them together if I could. We don't have the rare slots for that, not with our budget decks. But yeah, this feels better. This feels better than whatever garbage I was trying to make. Even, yeah, okay. But I'm done messing around with Thing in the Ice. It's still not that great of a card. It's just fun. Okay, what we're going to do now, though, is we're going to see how Emrakul works. I'll make 2 of them. I doubt I'd run more than that in a deck. You know what? I'll go colorless. Then let's see. What's the best way to ramp? Cold Steel Heart. Let's see, we'll get you in here. We'll get in some Mind Stones. Where's Palladium Mirror? Am I tripping? Oh, it's a 3-drop. I was tripping. I really thought I had more of these. Alright, I'll craft some of these. And then I'm going to play against myself. And then we're going to cast Emrakul just to see how it works. Let's see what else adds more mana. Steam Talisman, sure. Edron Archive, that's what I was looking for. Forsaken Monument, I have 2 of those. I'll throw them in. Mightstone taps for 2 mana, seems good. 2 Dreamstone Hedrons, it's fine. What's some more draw that we could get? Ichor Wellspring. Oh, Maze Mind Tomes. Throwing 2 of those. Throwing in Golden Eggs. And then I get 2 Ichor Wellsprings. Alright, and then let me grab my phone. Log into my other account. And then, yeah, we're going to see how Emrakul works. See, I've been going for an hour and 18. Okay. I'm really only trying to stream for like 2 hours. So that way I can, 1, go eat lunch after this. And then 2, so I can get working on a video for today. Because I'm not even sure what rares I want to build around for like an actual deck. Thing in the Ice is not it. Alright. Challenge myself. Let's go. Turn down the volume on this one. Accept. This will be budget energy deck is fine. And then Emrakul. My dog Cookie's laying like an idiot. She's halfway off her bed because she's a clown. Okay, that hand is fine. Jesus, dude. All right, well that makes it really easy for us to find Emrakul. This is my first time playing a deck with Waste. This is my second time playing a deck with Waste. I lied to you. Alright. Oh, this account has... Oh, you can't see my sleeves? What? Hey, that's ass. Look, here, I'm going to show you the sleeves that I'm rocking. They're the Japanese flag sleeves, which I like a lot because I was stationed in Japan. But they haven't been in the store since I've made this new account, which is a little bit of a bummer because I would love to have them on this account too. Because I bought the American flag sleeves and the Japan ones. This is my original account, right? Asen47. That's my first name. That's how you spell it. And it's Asen. We'll activate this ability now, just to get rid of priority. Yeah, but that's my first account. And I decided to go ahead and make a brand new account for, you know, the YouTube channel and stuff, which is MTG Budget Brew, which is you see right there. Electrostatic Pummeler. We're going to go ahead and activate this ability again, just so I can get rid of priority on this account. And I'll swing for 2, because why not? And then activate ability. Yeah, so I made a new account, as you can see. God, of course I'm getting notifications now that I have my phone on my desk, and you guys can hear it. Hedron Archive, Guardian Idol, sick. Yeah, this is my first account. I haven't really used it much. In fact, when I logged into it, I had free packs and stuff from Phyrexia. I haven't even opened it since Phyrexia came out, because I had free packs waiting for me in the mail. And we'll end the turn there. Okay, let's see. With this Forsaken Monument, next turn we should be able to Emrakul. Solve. Get down a Talisman too. Sure. Gain some life. Seems good. Solve all. Tap that. Gain a little bit of life. Alright, so let's see. This can Aether Hub here. Tap that just to pass priority. Let's see. I'm going to harness lightning my own creature. Oh my god. 0. Just go to combat, but this mana will go away. Swing both, sure. I picked a terrible deck for this. There's so many energy counters. Alright, I'm going to tap out right now too. So again, get rid of all this mana. And finally, we'll get to see the Emrakul, the Promised End. Hard cast. Okay, so let's see how this works. Oh, I should have left the Lightning Strike. Oh, you know what? This will still be fine. Okay, next attackers, we're going to end the turn. Opponent's turn. Interesting. Okay, so we can just see their hand like this. Oh, and here on my other account, yeah. That's hilarious. I can't touch any of my own things. So what does it look like when I grab my own thing? So let's see. I'm going to click their fling. We're gonna target the Electrostatic Pummeler. And we're gonna sack their Longtusk Cub, submit 1, and we're gonna fling it at their Pummeler. Seems pretty good. Let's see. Forest, they don't need that forest. So we're just not gonna play that. Ooh, I could have gotten rid of the Blossom. The Blossom thing. It's interesting from our perspective, because everything is kind of just like grayed, almost like grayed out. Pass combat, pass attackers, and they're gonna end the turn. Interesting. Well, that was neat. It's nothing too crazy. Let's see. Gonna swing with Emrakul. Yeah, again, I picked a terrible deck. This deck has too many instants, and again, with energy counters, there's too many cards with priority. It's very annoying for me to have to try and click in between both accounts. And we'll just try and end this real quick. And we'll swing with the Emmerich roll one last time. But yeah, that's something fun that you can do, though. You know, you can use removal on your opponent's own things, which is hilarious. Like when I flung their own creature into their other creature. Pretty good. Emmerich Rule, the promised end. Oh, and this is bigger right now from Forsaken Monument. I didn't even think about that. I was just willing to accept that it was a 15-15. It's pretty good, though. Pretty good. This is not a deck, though. That would be very good for budget decks. Not at all. It's very slow. Yeah, it's very slow. Protection from instants is pretty good. It doesn't also have protection from sorceries, though. And there are plenty of removal spells at sorcery speed. Yeah, protection from instants. And we're cool. It's not good. Definitely not good for a budget deck. 13 mana is also a ton. Like, even with Forsaken Monument, this would be really hard to get off. Yeah. Okay, but if you guys happen to be here and watch that and see it, that's how it works, and that's how it looks. Everything is just kind of grayed out, and then, I mean, your opponent, they just sit there, and, you know, you see their hand, and then you can just click their cards from up top. I don't know how it would work on mobile. Probably, I mean, I'm sure very similarly. So let's see, we'll delete, not whatever that deck is. We'll delete this deck, and I'm going to brew for just a little bit on what I think is going to be today's deck. We're going to try to get out, I'm going to check real quick, but I think I want Gisela and Bruna to probably be the rares that I build around today. What am I looking for? Not standard, not alchemy, historic. Where do they put it? Shadows of the Past. All the way at the bottom. Man, I do not have a lot of rare / mythic cards at all from this. Bro, how many packs did I open? Am I tripping? Do we have anything else selected? Just rare, mythic. How do we only have 6 rares? Am I tripping? Retro, artifacts, mystical archive. Ah, wait. Why is Shadows of the Past different than Shadows over Innistrad Remastered? What are the Shadows of the Past cards then? I don't know why those are different. The packs aren't different, are they? I'm gonna pop it in the store real quick. Right? Oh, yeah, I forgot about the bundles. Dude, 600 gems for 4 avatars? Hell yeah, give me that shit. There's a great value. Claim all those. And I'm gonna grab all these sleeves as well. I will try to. There we go. Solid. But yeah, why am I tripping? Ah, damn it. I was already in the store. I need to select packs down here. Yeah, it's just Innistrad Remastered. I'm gonna grab more packs. A little bit. I'm gonna grab 10 more packs. But that's weird. I don't know why the set... I don't know why there's a second part of the set. I didn't read very much about the set going into its release. But like, this seems really weird, right? Because, obviously, the set releases the Shadows over Innistrad Remastered. And we're just gonna pop open all of these. But the other set that we just saw, it was different. None of these... Yeah, all of these are still just the Innistrad set, right? But watch, when we come to the deck over here, it showed the, like, Shadows of the Past thing. And I don't know how we got those cards or why they're different. Why they're separate. Okay, so like, see that's a different that's the different set. That's a different set symbol. That's so weird. Shadows of the Past. I don't know why that's different. Let's see. Shadows of the Past is a special collection of cards that are included in store and limited packs of MTG Arenas. Shadow over Innistrad remastered on March 21st. Okay. 76 cards from the original Innistrad block. Innistrad, Dark Ascension, and Avacyn Restored, similar to the Mystical Archive and Strixhaven, and Retroframe artifacts. Oh, so it's just like an additional 76 old cards. Okay, so we do have, and we've gotten a decent amount of them. Huh, interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. But that explains the different set symbol that I'm seeing, because I was very confused. Okay. So we're going to take a look at all the rares from Shadows of the Past, and then also Shadows over Innistrad. And then I'm going to see what rare / mythic I want to build around for today. Maybe Gisela and Bruna. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Ooh, Selfless Spirit. This is a card that I want to add to another one of my decks. Like right now. Like right now. But I'll wait. Audric. Audric is a great card. He's very fun. 3-1, or 3 and a white for a 3/3 human soldier. 3 of each combat creatures you control gain first strike. If creature you control has first strike, the same is true for flying, death touch, double strike, haste, hexproof. You can just give all the keywords to all of your creatures, and that's a really fun card. In fact, I have a friend who has a commander deck built around Audric, and it's cool. But yeah, let's see. Gisela and Bruna. Both of these in a mono white deck. It might be a little bit tough. Might be just a little bit tough for us to get both of these down and flip it. See, when you cast a spell, you may return target angel or human creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So when we cast Bruna, can we get Gisela? Did it say angel? Yes. So we would want, I think, at the beginning of your end step, if you both own and control Gisela, the Broken Blade, and a creature named Bruna, exile them, then meld them. So maybe I run 1 Bruna and then 3 Giselas. Maybe, right? Because Bruna we would want less of because it's a 7-drop. And then Gisela, if it dies in the early game, if we have one out, it dies early game, then when we cast Bruna, it can just bring back the Gisela and then they'll flip at the end step. And then we have a 9/10 flying first strike vigilance lifelink creature that says your opponents can't cast spells with mana value 3 or less, which is kind of hilarious. But yeah, let me see if there's any other, I'll turn on crafting. See if there's any other rares that I feel like building around. If not, we'll just start building around that. Avacyn. Avacyn's pretty cool. Other Avacyn, also very cool. Let's see. Thing in the Ice, we already played around with that. Still not a good card. Not at all. Relentless Dead. This is a zombie that saw a lot of play. Diregraph Colossus. That's fun. Let's see. Liliana was back there. Westvale Abbey. I'm not much of a Planeswalker player, though. Westvale Abbey is very similar to Thing in the Ice, except it's better because when you flip it, this creature has protection. The problem with Thing in the Ice is that when you flip it, right, you get the 7/8 horror. When it transforms, return all non-horror creatures to their owner's hands. Cool, but then you just have a 7/8. You have a vanilla 7/8, which is fine, but by the time you flip this, it's like turn 5, turn 6. That's just not good enough. However, Westvale Abbey, pay 5, tap it, sack 5 creatures, transform Westvale Abbey, then untap it. You get a 9/7 with flying, lifelink, haste, and indestructible is the big and important keyword there. Indestructible. Which means that it has protection. It's not going to die as easily the turn that you flip it. So that's definitely a card that I'm going to play around with. Westvale Abbey, for sure. I already have a deck that I could go in, like, right now. Easy. I literally do. Ooh. Maybe I play around with that instead. Yeah, okay. You know what? We're gonna go with that, actually. So, watch this. I'm going to show you exactly what we're doing. I'm going to delete this real quick. How funny. So, what I have here is a deck called Oketra's Tokens, What this deck is trying to do is get out Oketra's Monument. It says, white creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Whenever you cast a creature spell, create a 1/1 white warrior creature token with vigilance. So you want to get this out, and then what you want to do is you want to get Core Skyfisher out. It is 1 and a white for 2/3 soldier with flying. When enters the battlefield, return a permanent you control to its owner's hand. With the cost reduction from Oketra's Monument, it'll cost 1 mana to cast this. You cast it for 1, it hits the battlefield. You return itself to your hand, and in that process, you've created a token. So if you have 4 mana, you can cast Core Skyfisher 4 times, bouncing it to your hand every time, and you'll make 4 tokens. And then next turn, if you have, you hit your land drop, you have 5 mana, you do it again, you make 5 tokens that turn. Like, you can make a ton of tokens. And so what I'm going to do is we're going to throw Westvale Abbey into this deck. Because the rare that I have for this deck is Anointed Procession. And it's not necessary for the deck. The main piece of the deck is the Monument, which is an uncommon. So we'll just cut this, and then we'll just throw in Westvale Abbey. And in fact, this is the deck that I was thinking about for the, for the Selfless Spirit. Selfless Spirit I would love to throw into this deck because it's 1 and a white for 2/1 Spirit Cleric with flying. You can sack it, and creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. So it can protect our board, well, from board wipes. Yeah. And it's only 2 mana. It fits the deck really well. Selfless Spirit is the rare that I wanted for this deck. But since we're going to play a Westvale Abbey deck, let's see, I need a land, right? There it is. We'll start with this. Eventually, I'll probably add the Selfless Spirits into this deck. Because the Anointed Processions, it's a win more card. If Anointed Procession is doing well for this deck, it means you already have the Monument out. It means you already have one of your bounce creatures in hand. Like, yeah, it's not doing too much. But, the Westvale Abbey, that'll work. Hey, this is a copy, isn't it? I wanted to copy the deck. I don't know if I did or if I just started messing with it. Yeah, I just started messing with it. I'm going to clone this real quick. And let's see. Let's call this Westvale. Here, grab our Westvale Abbeys again. Cut the Anointed Processions. Is there anything else I want to do? I'll Seed of Life's Bounty. I don't remember leaving that in the deck because it doesn't need to be in here. Rite of Conquerors, Rescuer, Awe-Inspiring Overseers. What did I replace that with? I'm going to get rid of this. Oh, this was still in here to protect our Anointed Processions. That makes sense. But I don't want that in the deck. So we're going to add... Oh, wait. You're not a white creature. You are black. We're going to go with 2 God's Willings. Just as a little bit of protection for our Ormondal Profane Prince. God's Willing, 1 white mana. Target creature you control gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. Scry 1. And that should be fine. So yeah, I think this will be a really good way to get out the 5 tokens that we need to transform Westvale Abbey. And then this, we can also pay 5, tap it, pay a life, create a token. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get the Westvale Abbey going. Honestly, I think this is going to work really well. Because the core of the deck is already really strong. It's surprisingly strong. Because what's crazy about it is the fact that the combo pieces that you're running is 1 an artifact. People don't run a ton of artifact removal in general. Like, the occasional red deck might have like a Braid or something. A couple green decks might have some removal. But Oketra's Monument is really just a safe card. But then the cards that you're using to create the tokens, you're bouncing it back to your hand, which means you're not leaving it on the board, which means that you will always have the card again to be able to cast next turn. So like if you have your Core Skyfisher, right? The last time you cast it, you're bouncing it to your hand. If your opponent board wipes, sure, you lose all your tokens. But again, Skyfisher's still in your hand for next turn. And then you just recast it like 5 more times and you have a board again. Like, it's nuts. Okay, we're going to start with Soul Warden. Opponent played Leyline of the Void. Let's see. If it's in your opening hand, you may begin with it on the battlefield. If a card would be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. No big deal. We're not doing graveyard shenanigans. So I'm going to hold back the Westville Abbey for now. We're just going to Ingenious Smith. Probably hit nothing. It's mostly in here to find our Oketra's monuments. Oh, opponent's playing counter spells. Okay. That's fine. Hopefully they don't counter our monument. If that happens, we're in a bad spot. It hits. Sick. Okay, let's see. Soaring Thought. Oh, they're rogues? Okay. No big deal. We didn't need that card anyway. What I need is something else to bounce, though. Rescuer Chwinga. This alone is not good enough. Oh, Brewvac. Dude. Why you got Brewvac? Come on. What do I need here? The Smiths are not going to be helpful. If anything, I think they're going to hurt us. Actually, we didn't need any of those cards. That's pretty good. We got to pay a life to use this one. That's fine. Yo, you know what? We already can pretty much... We can pretty much flip this next turn. I'm going to hold the Rescuer. We might be able to flip next turn. 5 mana. Alright, I think I'm going to have to bounce this in. Or flash this in. If I flash this in at the end step, I think we flip. Because this will stay on the board. We'll bounce the Ingenious Smith to our hand. But we get a token in the process? Yeah. Auto pay, we lose a life here, no big deal. There goes the token. The Rescuer will bounce Ingenious Smith to our hand. Wait, is this 5 mana and tap this? Oh my god, we need 6 mana. Dude, trash. Okay, Ingenious Smith. It's gonna whiff, or we might hit another monument. That's fine. No attacks, and the turn. Okay, next turn, we will flip. Dude, Westville Abbey, you're so much work. 5 mana, tap, sack, 5. Okay, after we flip, ooh, it has a lifelink, but that doesn't matter. We're going against Mill, which is pretty unfortunate. This Brewvac is really bad too, because we don't have removal in this deck. Our life total is getting, or not our life total, our library is getting real low. Okay, so I play this Westville Abbey. Can I swing? No. Alright, we get to flip it. We're going to sack 5 things. You. And one of these. Nice. We can kill Ashiok. That seems decent. We go face. They have a blocker. We're not going to win this match, and that's really trash. Because we can't get through the Soaring Thought Thieves. And Ormondal doesn't have trample. It's so disappointing. Oh, do they have removal here? I haven't even been thinking about that, but they probably do. So they could probably even just kill Ormondal right now. God, we mill 8, dude. Let's see. What does it say? Whenever 1 or more rogues you control attacks. Yeah, they're leaving up a blocker. There's nothing I could do to win. We only have 3 cards left in our library. A land, an Inspiring Overseer, and a Rescuer Chwinga. Trash. How disappointing, but we did it. First try, we managed to flip it. Not at all surprising. It's just very unfortunate that we went against a mill deck, really. Because it is not fast for us to flip this. Alright, we're going to try again, see if it goes a little bit better. We did it, though. First time, flipped. Nice. Man. It's so slow, though. It is such a... It's such an investment, even for a deck like this. That should be really good. I'm going to mulligan because I don't like the hand. This will do. As long as Ingenious Smith can find us something in the next, you know, well, on the ETB. If this can just find us our artifact on the ETB, we'll be looking real good. Question is, do I even? I think I want a Spirited Companion first. I'm not sure why, but it feels like the right move. I'm just playing by my gut instinct. It really shouldn't matter in theory, but I want to dig a little bit deeper into the deck before we Ingenious Smith. See, if I had played Ingenious Smith, two of the things it was going to hit were going to be lands. Inspiring Overseer here. Gain a life, draw a card, swing for 1. Yeah, our Ingenious Smith would have missed. So hopefully when I cast it now, we will find our Oketra's Monument. And then we'll be chilling. I say we'll be chilling. We still need the core Skyfisher ideally as well. Come on, man. Oh, there's the Monument. Let's go, baby. Ask and you shall receive. Monument down. I'll play the Ingenious Smith because why not? I think our opponent's going to board wipe us, which is really disappointing. Because we still don't have a core Skyfisher. Nor do we have the Rescuer Chingos. Are you serious? They really... Of course, we go against an opponent on our second game who has a way to destroy our artifacts. Alright, Ingenious Smith, I need you to hit something. Actually, I don't even need it. We're just going to Soul Ward in here. They're going to board wipe us. I know they're going to board wipe us. They're playing a control deck. And we have nothing that can protect our entire board right now. Because I'm running God's Willing instead of the other card. Because I was like, oh, our Ormondal isn't... It's not white. It wouldn't get protection. Although, the other thing, it doesn't protect our board from actual board wipes, though, right? Protection says... can't be blocked, targeted, dealt damage, enchanted, or equipped by anything of that color. So a regular board wipe would still get through the other card that I was thinking of. Altar of Dementia. We don't have enough mana to use Westvale Abbey. We're one short, so we Inspiring Overseer. Haze of Pollen. That's hilarious. Core Skyfisher. But now we don't have our other thing. Westvale Abbey is interesting. Westvale Abbey is very interesting, actually. The fact that you can do this at instant speed, that means that if we have a board like this and our opponent goes to destroy it, right? In response, what we could do is sack 5 of our creatures and then, you know, again, creates the indestructible thing. So it doesn't even care about the board wipe. That's interesting. Westvale Abbey might actually be like a 2-of that I keep in the deck. Just because it makes us so resilient to board wipes. Oketra's Monument. Oh my god. I wasn't paying attention. They made us get rid of the core Skyfisher. That's so AIDS, dude. And I guarantee they have another fog effect here. Guarantee it. Super trash. I respect them for running Haze of Fallen, though. I love the card, and it's just, it's not a good card. It's something that doesn't see a lot of play because it's not good. So I can't even be mad that they're running it. Haze of Pollen. I like the card because it came out with Amonkhet, which was the set that I first started playing with when I got into Magic. So I like it a lot. But dude, where's the board wipe? There it is. So annoying. They've been Mesmeric Orb this whole time. Plains is not what I needed to see there. They've got to be running. Oh, Lord of Extinction. Hey, there it is. It's right there, bro. Lord of Extinction. Its power and toughness are each equal to the number of cards in all graveyards. That's a pretty big boy. Doesn't have trample though. Dude, if I can just get a core Skyfisher here, please game. Please let me punish this fool. Let me get the core Skyfisher. 7%. 7% chance. Easy day. 7%. Come on. Come on. Asking you shall receive. Chef it dunes. Trash. Trash, 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 trash. Trash. I really just want to flip Westville Abbey again and use it to win. It's not the most optimal thing for this deck. It's not. It's not gonna be. It's not making the deck necessarily better. Selfless Spirit would be way better for the deck still. Okay. Alright, this hand, this is it, dude. This has to be the game. We have Westville Abbey. We have the Monument. We have Core Skyfisher. Excuse me, we even have a Soul Warden to gain life. So as long as we're not going against like another goddamn mill deck, this should be it. This should be the deck in its like prime, basically. And it should be nuts. Now, the fact that Westville Abbey needs so much mana is a problem, though. It's so slow, because we're playing mono white, which means we're not ramping. We're not. The earliest that we could flip Westville Abbey would be turn 6. But honestly, this deck could probably win. I know this deck could win before then. Like, before we even get out Ormondal Profane Prince. Like, we don't need him. He, again, for this deck, he is more of a win more card. And, yeah. I mean, we're trying to flip it, right? Because it's fun. And that's what Magic should be all about. It should be about having fun. It's so boring to try and be... Oh my god, I just hit Mulligan. That was the perfect hand. That was the perfect hand, and I mulliganed. I am so pissed at myself. The hand we got back... Oh my god, I hate myself so much right now. The hand we got back isn't bad, but we don't have our monument now. Dog. I am so fucking upset. This was just because I was looking at the stupid fucking card. Oh, come on. Give me the monument. Please give me the monument. And none of these are the monument. Oh my god. What was I even saying? Magic should try to be fun. Oh my god, we got the monument back. Thank you, game. Ask and you shall receive. That was so lucky. Okay, so this is how it should be working. Monument goes down. Cost reduction. Core Skyfisher. We play it. We get a token. We bounce the Skyfisher back to our hand. And then we'll be able to do this next turn 3 more times. So, we're going to have a ton of tokens. But yeah, again, Westville Abbey, it's almost like a win more card in this deck. Same as Anointed Procession. It doesn't really help us get to where the deck wants to be. Man, what the fuck does this do? At the beginning of combat on turn, the next time target creature would deal combat damage to one or more players. This combat, prevent that damage. Damage prevented this way, create that many 1/1 colorless Phyrexian my creature tokens. Did this not happen again? Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, whatever. Core Skyfisher again. And then, yeah, we're just... Oh, we don't get our ETB. Oh my god, dude. Okay. I can't believe this shit, dude. That's so ass. That's such a hard counter to our deck. What the fuck, game? What is wrong with this game? I hate you, Arena. Arena is the biggest cock block I have ever played with. Hellish Norn is a hard counter to our deck. Dog, we've only played like 4 matches. I've played 3 matches. One of which was against a mill deck, which completely fucked us up. Control deck. And now a dude with a hard counter for our deck. This is such AIDS. I hate Arena. I do. Alright, his hand looks fine, I guess. What dog shit luck, dude. Absolute dog shit. Alright, let's see. Plains. It's fine. Dude, this deck was kicking ass, too. I swear this deck is super good. Watch, look. The original version. With the Anointed Processions. 9-2. Went 9-2 with the deck. Right now, we're 0-3. Because all of our matchups have been dog shit. Okay, well, Ingenious Smith, it probably won't hit anything. Because we already have one Monument in hand. Alright, we find another one. It's fine. We don't really need it, but it's fine. Unless we go against another opponent. Oh my god, this opponent's mill too. Dude, what the fuck? Why? Why are we going against another mill deck? Why? Alright, we're not going to see Westvale Abbey this game anyway. But dude, seriously, what is this luck? No attacks. Alright, so next turn, we'll be able to bounce these two cards back and forth between our hands 3 times, because this... Oh no, we can pay 1 life to make this white source. Okay, so we'll be able to create 4 tokens here. Pride of Conquerors is going to be what wins us this game. This plus Sheffitt Dunes are very similar in their function for the deck. It's to buff our entire board. Pride of the Conquerors is my personal pick, however. Here, I declined there. We now Rescuer, bounce Mechanic to our hand, play Mechanic, bounce the Rescuer to our hand, play the Rescuer, bounce the Mechanic to our hand. Now we have 4 1/1s. Right. Pride of Conquerors says creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. If you have the city's blessing, which means you control 10 or more permanents, they get +2/+2 instead. Why is our opponent running Extinction Events? Bro. You are a bitch. You're a mill deck. Why are you running board wipes? Okay, maybe we will see Westvale Abbey. I'm gonna Aviary Mechanic here. I'm gonna bounce Inspiring Overseer to my hand, and I'm gonna recast Inspiring Overseer. Cool. Okay, you know what? If our board will fucking survive for a turn, Rick, I need you to not be a dick for 1 turn. Play like another Merfolk Secret Keeper. Play a Brewvac. Just don't play removal this turn. We'll be able to flip Westvale Abbey next turn. We'll have enough mana and enough creatures. Rick, I asked you for one thing. I asked you for one thing. Stop being a dick. For a single turn. See, why couldn't you only do that? I hate everyone right now. I do. Oh my god, I was supposed to play this. Alright, that one's on me. I'll attack. Dude. What removal have we seen? God, Extinction Event. It's even exile, dude.
I've already read you.
The whole point about trying to run Ormondal, or the best part about it, is the fact that it has Indestructible. And they're running Extinction Event, which doesn't give a fuck about it. Which is just mad annoying. Okay, Westvale Abbey. We're gonna create a token. Do I even care about this? A little bit. Oh yeah, that -X is pretty nuts. Target player mills 3 times X cards? That's insane.
How foolish.
Okay. Okay. Again, if our opponent's not a dick for 1 turn, we can flip Westvale Abbey. Dog, for 1 turn, don't cast a removal spell. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't look at my monument. Maddening Cacophony. That's fine. It doesn't feel good, but it's fine.
We can improve upon your ideas.
Jesus, this Jace is busted. I was waiting for him to discard, but he just doesn't. -2. Target player mills 3. Then if it graveyard has 20 or more cards. Oh my god. Did we just die, man? Alright, we transform Westvale Abbey. That's the whole goal of what we're trying to do right now. Even though it's making our deck worse. I swear to God. Dude, I can't even. But I have to. We just lose. Why are we going against another fucking mill deck, dude? 4 games. In 4 games, we're going against 2 mill decks. Which is just a really shitty matchup for this deck. And not only are they a fucking mill deck, they're one that's running board wipes. Arena, why are you the biggest asshole ever? My guy, he's got indestructible. My guy, don't have another extinction event. That's not an extinction event. That's a Jace. Wait, do we just lose? Bro. We just lose. This is so fucking AIDS. I can't believe it. I'm at the 2-hour mark too. Alright, I am tired of losing. Yo, these cards, the gimmicky cards, they're ass. Alright, end of story. They are dog shit. I am trying to play to have fun. It's not fun to lose every game. I'll be honest with you. It's just not. Did I just delete the other deck? No. Here it is. Alright, let's see. I'm going to clone Oketcher's tokens real quick again. We're going to get rid of Anointed Procession, All Seed of Life's Bounty. I want to see Selfless Spirit in this deck because, again, Selfless Spirit is a great card. We're trying to build a wide board with this deck, and Selfless Spirit is super good. I was just messing around with this deck list, trying to use this card, Lena's Selfless Champion, as a way to protect our board, because you can sack this, and then creatures you control with power less than Lena's power gain indestructible to end a turn. But Selfless Spirit is literally just a way more effective version of this. It's only 2 mana for this, and then you can sack it, and creatures, period, gain indestructible to end a turn. Like, it's nuts. It's super good for our deck. But you know what? I am going to go with 3. And I am going to add 1 Westvale Abbey. Just because I think it's a little bit fun. 1 Westvale Abbey. Because we just played against someone who's running Extinction Event, right? No, I don't want to. I don't even want it. It's fine. 4 Selfless Spirits. And then what else do I want? I have 2 more card slots. Because there's still Brave the Elements. Choose the color. White creatures you control gain protection from the chosen color until end of turn. Maybe a way to get our monument out of the graveyard. Artifact, graveyard. Could throw in like 1 or 2 recommissions. Sure. I'll try out 2 recommissions. We'll see how this goes. This should work well. Should work well. I'm only going to play just a little bit. Again, I need to figure out what deck I want to make for a video today. I should take a look at the rares while I'm waiting. Let's see. Ooh, I use Scryfall a lot, right, to look up cards and stuff. They added a cool new filter down here for which game you're playing. Include or exclude cards appearing in Paper, Arena, or Magic Online. So I can just look up Arena, which is pretty neat. Let's see, where's sets? Ooh. Do they have it? They have Shadows over Innistrad. It does not look like they have Innistrad. Ah, they do. Shadows over Innistrad Remastered. Sick. And then I want to see the rares and mythic rares. Let's search with those. Opening hand, Spirit Companion, Selfless Spirit Recommission. Not the best, but we'll make it work. Like, the hand's not bad, right? I just need something to bounce. And honestly, I think I want to go down to 1 copy of Recommission already. But now that we have the core Skyfisher, we're sick. And it looks like we're going against Mono Red. Ooh, never mind. We're going against Werewolves. Okay. We have Ketra's Monument here. We can swing here. They're not going to block the Spirit Companion. They'll take 1. Let's see. What other rares seems fun? Bloodhall Priest. When enters the battlefield or attacks, if you have no cards in hand, it deals 2 damage to any target. Jesus. Again, there's Bruna and Gisela. That'd probably be really easy to build around. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna drop Soul Warden because I think we're gonna want to gain some life in this matchup. But then Core Skyfisher. We do this 3 times, and we're gonna gain. We're gonna gain a lot of life. Jesus, we're gonna gain a lot of life. Bounce Skyfisher again, and then final time. Now we're up to 22 life, and no attacks. We're looking good. Ooh, Cryptolith, right. I have a combo deck that I was trying to use a card that is very similar to Cryptolith, right. It says creatures you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color. I don't think for that deck list, for the combo deck, that I was running any rares, which means I could run Cryptolith Right, which is just better than one of the other cards I was running. It's a lot easier to work around using that card. Second Soul Warden? Say less. We're about to gain a ridiculous amount of life. And in fact, I think I'm going to drop a Selfless Spirit this turn too. Okay, so see, now if we find a Shefet Dunes or one of our Pride of Conquerors, we're pretty much just going to win. Because our board is super wide. And yeah, on this last one, I'm going to drop a Selfless Spirit. Just because. We can use it to block now. Or we can use our creatures to block now, give them indestructible. And then we can bring back the Selfless Spirit with our Recommission. If we want. Let's see. Diregraph Colossus. Enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each zombie card in your graveyard. When you cast a zombie spell, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token. Diregraph Colossus is only a 3-drop. It seems pretty solid. And I don't think I've made a black deck in a couple of days. Let's see. When's the last time I made a deck with black? Pass to attackers. Okay, so look, if they swing at us, which they don't, we would have used Selfless Spirit there. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Videos. Skewed Swarm, which is green. Mono Blue Mill. I did Ossification, which was Selesnya. Not Ossification, but Selesnya Enchantments. Mono White. Is it Mono White? Or Zav. I've used a lot of white recently. But it's been a little while since I've used black. So you know what? I think I'll build a Diregraph Colossus deck. Zombies are fun. It's not something that I've played around with a ton. But it would be fun. Alright, and you know what? We're gonna swing out this turn. No, we'll wait one more turn. Yeah. Well, let's see. You have reach, don't you? Yeah. No attacks. End the turn. Alright, we'll wait one more turn. We'll swing out next turn. Probably use our Selfless Spirit to give our board Indestructible. And our board also has Vigilance, which is what's pretty nuts. So yeah. We'll swing out, give everything Indestructible. Use Recommission during our second main phase. Get Selfless Spirit back and be able to give our board Indestructible again. Let's see. Spirited Companion. I will drop Spirited Companion first just to get a draw. It won't hurt us. Opponent has a response. That's fine. I'll let a Soul Warden die. I know we can use a Selfless Spirit, but... Actually... Alright, that was a little bit of a misplay. I should have just sacked Selfless Spirit. I was thinking that I should save it for combat, but like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when I sack it, because I was still going to. Not that I'm worried about losing. We're at 70 life. We're chilling. Yeah, Diregraph Colossus. Okay, so everything already has Indestructible. We're going to swing out, and we're swinging face. They can block 5 things. They're going to take, like, 12 damage right now. Yeah. And again, not only does our board have Indestructible right now because of Selfless Spirit, all of our tokens have Vigilance, which is nuts. Like, dude, this is why Selfless Spirit is... Oh, it's so nice that we got it right now. This is literally perfect because it's what this deck was missing. Again, an Anointed Procession, that's a win more card. At this point, as you can see, the deck, it can win. It can win on its own. It's already doing what it's supposed to be doing. Doubling the amount of tokens at this point is just excessive. But being able to protect our entire board, that's nuts. And our opponent scoops. Let's go, baby. Yeah, Selfless Spirit. Oh, I'm so hyped to see it for this deck. So good. But you know what? I think I am going to play around with Diregraph Colossus a little bit. Because I've been playing a lot of this deck on my own while not recording and stuff. But I want to add a little bit of time towards the deck that I'm going to use for my video today. So I think it is Diregraph Colossus. I do enjoy zombies. I just don't get to play them a lot. Let's see, Diregraph Colossus. Create 4 of these bad boys. The fact that it's not legendary is also super sick. And we probably got a lot more good zombies right now. Just from this set alone. Like Diregraph Captain, that's a great card. It is a 2/2 Death Touch. It's a zombie lord. And it's an uncommon. Like, that is super sick. There's so many good cards that got their rarity reworked and lowered, which is phenomenal for us. So let's take a look at what zombies we want to run. Zombie, I think I'll just keep it mono black. Common, uncommon, creature, cool. Let's see, 2/2 enters the battlefield tapped. Foulmire Knight, I love it. It's draw and we get a Death Touch creature. Shambling Ghast, I also love Shambling Ghast. Which means if I'm running Shambling Ghast, I also need to be running Deadly Dispute. Fucking crafting. Deadly Dispute. We're going to come back here. We're going to look up zombies again real quick. So Diregraph Colossus makes 2/2s whenever we cast a zombie spell, right? So we want a decent amount of low drop creatures. Let's see. Zombies you control have menace. That is not a zombie itself, but Graph Harvest sounds pretty nuts. Turn target creature card from graveyard to your hand. Put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target zombie creature you control. Let's see. Graph Harvest. I might need to add that, dude. Let's see. Mill, don't really care about. When this dies, if its power is 3 or greater, create a 2/2. I don't know what zombie lords we have in common or uncommon still, but let's see. Yeah, is this on cast or ETB? Whenever we cast a zombie spell. Okay. Mire Triton's pretty good. Undead Butler's really good. Am I trying to go mill, though? Like, not really. Do we have any zombie lords? Lord of the Accursed. Perfection. Liliana's devotee is a human warlock, but might still be worth running. Tiefling cleric. Grave digger. Okay, since we do have a zombie lord, I am gonna run. Ooh, hobbling zombie. 2/2 death touch when it dies, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with decayed. That seems solid. I'm gonna run that, but then I'm gonna run this berserker. And that's probably good enough. That already seems like a decent amount of zombies. I don't know that we need a full 24 lands. 22 would probably be fine. I think we're going to want some removal, though. Let's see. Probably just... maybe go for the throats. And you know what? I'll throw in 2 Feed the Swarms. Do I want some more draw? Do I need... actually, I kind of like the idea of that Menace card. Where is it? Zombie, Menace. I just saw it. I know it's an enchantment, so maybe I'll just sort by enchantments. Enchantment. Oh, Graph Harvest. Let's see, what does it say? Ghoul's Procession. Whenever one or more non-token creatures die, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with decayed. It triggers twice. I'm going to go with 2 Graph Harvest. Oh, and I know exactly what other card I want to run. I want 2 Morbid Opportunists. Morbid Opportunist is a great draw card. Whenever one or more other creatures die, draw a card. Its ability triggers only once each turn. The fact that it only triggers once each turn is still fine. Feed the Swarm. I'm going to cut that for 2 more removal spells at instant speed. Excuse me. And so I'll make it an even split. 3 go for the throat. 3 Infernal Grasp. We have no way to retrieve a Diregraph Colossus from our graveyard. We have no way to recur it. Which I almost think that I want. Let's see. Corpse Churn. That'll do it. Ghost Lantern. That's interesting. Return entire creature card from a graveyard to your hand. Raise Draugr. Return entire creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Or return 2 target creature cards that share a creature type from a graveyard to your hand. Raise the Draugr seems pretty nuts, actually. So, let's see. What if I cut 2 of these? I think Graph Harvest would be cool, but I don't think we actually need it. Let me get 2 Raise the Draugrs, and you know what? We will keep 3 Infernal Grass, 3 go for the throats. Alright, let's try this out. That's probably fine. Yeah, we're gonna bling out the deck just a little bit. We're gonna, let's see, swamps. We're gonna go get a better swamp than that. We're gonna get something full art. Because we're bougie like that. Let's turn you off. That one looks cool. We'll grab that one. That'll be fine. We'll grab these. We'll change our avatar, change our sleeves, give ourselves a pet. Let's see. We're playing mono black. Shieldred. I don't think I've used her yet. And we'll grab... what is that? I think that's Damnation. I might be wrong. And the black. Ooh, not the black dragon. Ebon Death. Ebon Death is always going to be the pet for a mono black deck now. The poor little black dragon. It's not as cool as Ebon Death. Alright, and let's see how this works. It should be fine. I mean, we're just playing a bunch of zombies. And the fact, I really like that we added that recursion spell, actually, because a Lord of the Accursed, that's going to be a very big target for removal. People are going to try to get rid of that very quickly. Let's see. Shambling Ghast, Death Knell, Berserker, double removal. It seems slow. Keep 6. This hand, I think, looks better. I'm going to hold the Foulmire Knight. I don't think I need to play it already. There's Diregraph Colossus. Perfect. Hobbling Zombie. That'll go down. 2/2 Menace. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player draws a card and loses 1 life. Oh, that's great for us. We're going to Deadly Dispute here. We're going to sack this. We'll get to draw some cards so we can hit our land for turn. And we'll just end the turn. We draw a card, we lose a life. I appreciate it, opponent. And then next turn, we can just Diregraph Colossus and then drop Foulmire Knight. Or if we find a 2-drop zombie, that would be even better. So another Hobbling Zombie or Death Knell Berserker. Nope. That's okay. So again, we drop Diregraph Colossus. I'm going to drop the Foulmire Knight. Great, it taps 2/2. Seems good. We'll swing this 2/2 with Decayed. Our opponent's not going to block. Or they can't block anyway. Opponents have 15. Okay. Stormfist Crusader. This isn't a card that I've seen used a lot. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what else they're running in their deck. They can gain control of target creature. Okay. They kill a Diregraph Colossus. Not at all surprising. Lizard Blades. Interesting. So we're going to play another Diregraph Colossus. And I'm going to play the Lord of the Accursed. Swinging with both. They can kill the Foulmire Knight by trading their Lizard Blades, but I don't know if they want to do that. They are going to make the trade. Opponent goes down to 8. Opponent goes down to 7 because of their own thing. I would be surprised if they kill both Diregraph Colossus and Lord of the Accursed this turn. There goes a Turgid. Oh, that's what they're trying to do. Nah, that's game, baby. We're gonna go for the Throat the Turgid. How much is your ability? 2. And tap. Does that even matter? And our opponent scoops. I don't know if... Oh, yeah. If I had done this to give a Menace, they wouldn't be able to block any of these. Nice. Cookie, we won. You want to come say hello? Come say hello real quick. You always... Cookie shocks me. And it's the worst thing ever. When she has been getting up recently, I've been getting shocked in my goddamn ear of all places through my earbud. And it's only when I touch her. Cookie has been shocking me. And it's so rude. And it's wildly uncomfortable. I guarantee you probably haven't been shocked in your ear before. Let me tell you something. It's not pleasant. It's not pleasant whatsoever. And I didn't know why it was happening. And it wasn't until like the 3rd time that it happened that I was like, it's Cookie. It's Cookie getting up and touching me that is causing the shock to happen. It is mad annoying. Yes, she just woke up. Hi, baby girl. Hi. Hi, are you tired from sunbathing all morning? Nice. Up. But yeah, I think, oh, dude, you're doing it again. Stop. How do you have more static on you? God damn. Hi, dumb girl. Let's see. I mean, we'll keep the hand, I guess. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It just doesn't have any of our big cards. Cleric class. Oh my. I don't know how we'll do against life gain. Probably not very well, if I'm being honest with you. Selesnya life gain? It's fine. It's fine. It's probably not fine. We do have removal. or a Voice of the Blessed. That's my biggest concern right now, so that's good. Question is, what do I want to do here? I kind of just want to draw with Valmire Knight, if I'm being honest with you. So I'm going to do that. We'll draw. Find a Diregraph Colossus. That's great. If we hit our land drop next turn, we can Diregraph and then Valmire. That'll be great, actually. Light of Promise. Enchanted creature has whenever you gain life, but that may +1/+1 counters on that creature. Oh my god, of course we're going to miss our land drop when I need it. Okay, so I guess we just drop the Diregraph Colossus anyway. Swing in for 2. It's on me. We're only running 22 lands, so I can't complain too much about missing land drops. It's still annoying, though. I think I need to kill this Prosperous Innkeeper, though. Yeah, we do. Jesus. Bro, what the fuck? It was just like a 2/2 a second ago. I'm gonna eat that 8. God damn. Okay, you're getting Go for the Throated immediately. And then... you set up another Hobbling Zombie. Do I even swing this? Yes, because we already have another Death Touch blocker. That was not... that didn't feel good, man. Jesus, that was the biggest Prosperous Innkeeper I think I've ever seen. An 8/8 hitting us in the face. Doesn't feel good. At the beginning of your end step, create a 1/1 green insect creature token for each +1/+1 counter you've put on creatures you control this turn. They can't swing the Ajani's Pridemate as long as we have Death Touch up, so that's pretty good. Still gonna miss another land drop, which feels bad. I'm gonna Deadly Dispute getting rid of this token. See, I want to hit my land drops already. There's one, an Infernal Grasp. Seems pretty good. We'll get rid of the Ajani's Pridemate. And I can set up this Valmire Knight. Swing a 2/2. And we don't have any zombies in our graveyard yet. This is going to be tough. Honestly, I need some of our zombies to die. Chatterfang. If one or more tokens would be created under your control, those tokens plus that many 1/1 green scroll tokens are created instead. Swinging a 2/2 at us, I will take that block. This is very bad. Yeah, we're not gonna win this matchup. There's just no way. Not with that Soul Warden out. Bro. Jesus fuck, man. They're getting 3 life for each of these. I'm just gonna concede. I don't feel like playing out this match. We're not gonna win. It's mad annoying. Fuck them. Play against someone who doesn't have Soul Warden. Which might honestly be a little bit hard to find. Because they are everywhere. But yeah, Diregraph Colossus. I don't know what else we could do to make this deck better. We could go with a mill theme, but I don't know if I really like that. It would give us a bigger Diregraph Colossus, I guess. Guess we throw back more Opportunist, and then we just pass. These are nice sleeves. Bilious Skull Dweller. Okay. We'll set up Death Knell Berserker, and we're chilling. See if it dies. If its power is 3 or greater, we create a 2/2 zombie Berserker creature token. Yeah. Maybe I need more 1-drops. maybe. I think for this deck we need to win by trying to go wide. Yeah. Styrograph Colossus. When enters the battlefield, it gets a +1/+1 counter on it for each zombie card in your graveyard. We're not filling up our graveyard a lot. Because we're not filling up our graveyard a lot, it's going to enter really small, which means we're really using it to go wide. So I need more cards that help our board go wide. And honestly, I might need to cut back on the removal just a little bit. Raise the Draugr, probably don't need that card anymore. Deadly Dispute. This. We're going to create a treasure. We're going to draw 2. And yeah, I think we need to drop it. I think we need to drop our curve. Morbid Opportunist. I think we cut it. Raise the Draugr. We cut this. We cut 2 of these. Maybe cut the Berserkers. And we just need a bunch of 1-drops. We need to get Diregraph Colossus down and then a ton of 1-drops. That should be the goal. So yeah, we'll make those changes right after this game. Because I don't think right now the deck is performing the way that it should be. Because again, we're not trying to get a really big Colossus on the ETB. Otherwise, we'd be running mill. But I don't feel like that's worth it because again, if we make a really big Colossus, like if we mill like half our deck, make like a 12/12 Colossus, it still just dies to any 2-drop removal spell. Like, there's no point. Keeping the Lord of the Accursed as some more top end in the deck, though, that's probably really good if we plan to go wide. So then we just drop Lord of the Accursed, buff the whole board, maybe, you know, give it Menace. See, this is what I'm talking about. All right, we're gonna Deadly Dispute, do that. We'll probably still want a little bit of draw for our deck, so maybe we go with not Deadly Disputes, but again, the 1-drop. The 1-drop one. That you sack your own creature, draw 2. I can't think of the name of it right now. Let's see. Shambling Guess. I think we just dump our hand here. Our opponent has 3 cards in hand. Dude, we've seen a lot of removal from them already. Eliminate, Bloodchief's Thirst, Hero's Downfall. I was going to say, it wouldn't surprise me if they had more still, but my god. And they fucked up, though. They were so ready, so quick to pop off this cut down that our Lord of the Accursed just gets to come down free. Unless they have yet another removal spell. Like, my god, man. They do. My god. How is this fun for our opponent? How do they expect to win? I have 2 poison counters on me. What is your win con? Is your win con just removal? Because it's not good. It's not enough. You're not gonna kill me if you don't play anything other than removal spells. That was terrible sequencing. Oh, never mind. Liliana's target player. Never mind. I thought we both sacked a creature. Oh, their sequencing didn't matter. Don't listen to me. I don't play Planeswalkers. Okay, we have a hobbling zombie. Again, they can swing the Skull Dweller at me, but I would just kill it. Guess what? I'm running removal too, bitch. And now your Liliana's dead. After all of the removal that they've played, after all the bullshit.
Foolish after all.
Jesus, dude. Holy fuck. This is the most painful match ever. This guy is so AIDS. Bro, let me get a Diregraph Colossus now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Lord of the Accursed. We have a lot of creatures in our graveyard right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 zombies in our graveyard right now. So our Diregraph Colossus will enter a +9/+9. Oh my god. They have a Shieldred, and we don't have removal. We keep hitting lands. Alright, that's their win con, and that's how we lose. They have a Poison in the Cup just chilling there in Foretell. I know it's a Poison in the Cup. They're going to use it right now. They're thinking about it. I told you. I told you it was a Poison in the Cup. This Scry 2 hurts us more than the removal spell does. The Scry 2 to the bottom feels bad. Sure. I'll put a -1/-1 counter on that. For no reason. We don't need the treasure. Bilious Skull Dweller. God damn it, dude. I'm gonna lose to this guy. Ooh, actually, we can draw a card here. It's gonna cost us 3 life to draw this card, but we can. It was worth it. Alright, down to 2 life. Easy day. We can recover from this. Why aren't you drawing any lands? I've drawn like 4. And everything that you're drawing, it feels like it's just... Oh man, we lose. I swear they haven't drawn like any lands in all this time. Okay, anyway, we're gonna swap up the deck. We're gonna add a ton more 1-drops, and we're gonna try to go really wide with our board. Honestly, I'm gonna delete this one. Delete you. Historic, Diagraph. And then literally any 1-drop zombie that we can grab. 1-drop, creature, common, uncommon. Okay, so this is what we have to work with. Diagraph Ghoul. Pretty good. This is Shambler, I don't hate it. Falmar Knight definitely still in. Shambling Gas definitely still in. Shambler seems pretty good. Just because it replaces itself. Leona Steward. Tap sack it. Target opponent discards a card. Activate only as a sorcery. Diagraph Ghoul seems decent. It's just a bigger body for 1 mana. Center's battlefield tapped. Whenever you complete a dungeon, you may return this from graveyard to your hand. Not really helpful. This is the same as this, which is the same as this as well. All 3 of those cards are literally the same. Stitcher Supplier, not good for our deck. I don't think, because I don't think we're going to run Reanimation. We could. Like, we could run Mill. Turn off Creature. Again, we could run like 2 of the, what was it? What's Disentomb? Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Just 1 mana, seems pretty good. Echoing Return. Return target creature card and all other cards with the same name as that graveyard. As that card from your graveyard to your hand. But the 2-drop one that I saw. Oh, I'm still looking at 1-drops. The 2-drop one seemed really good though. Not Raised Dead. I thought I selected 2-drop. Oh no. I was so certain I clicked it. Corpse Churn was not it. Raise the Draugr. I'm throwing 2 of those. Cookie's having a dream. Can you hear? Village Rites. That's what I was trying to think of. Then let's see. Lord of the Accursed. I still want in the deck. We have 6 cards left. This many Village Rites. I don't know if it's the right move or not. I need at least 1 set of removal spells. So, like 2 Go for the Throat, 2 Infernal Grasp. Our curve is getting lower. Should be lower. Village Rites is probably enough. More one-drop zombies. Did I end up adding Stitch of Suppliers? Okay, Diregraph Ghoul, Foulmire Knight, Nested Shambler, Shambling Gas, Stitch of Supplier, Village Rites, 2 Go for the Throat, 2 Infernal Grass, 2 Raise the Draugr, 4 Diregraph Colossus, and 4 Lord of the Accursed. Okay. Then I'm going to go choose... I don't want to choose Braids right now. I'm going to grab Braids... Ebon Death. Probably still this sleeve, but I'll see if there's something else. Actually, I'm kind of feeling that one. Oh yeah, we did just get new sleeves. That one's got a zombie. It's fitting, but I don't like the color scheme because the background's like green. Alright, save and exit. We'll see if this Diregraph deck list does a little bit better. I've been going for 2 hours, 41 minutes. I said 3 hours tops for my stream, so I will have to cut it off probably after, like, hopefully at least 2 more matches. But I'll be wrapping this up in the next 15 or so minutes, because I got a video to make. And it's going to be with Diregraph Colossus. Hey, Cookie, you alright? You alright, girl? I heard you having a dream. Sound like a nightmare. Ah, fuck, dude. Oh my god. Cookie, you're not allowed to be near me when I'm on the computer anymore. Dude, I'm telling you, she shocked the fuck out of my ear just now. Oh my god. God damn, all I was trying to do was show you some love and that hurt the fuck out of me. God damn. That shit was really, really, really uncomfortable. The golden dragon. I didn't get the golden dragon. I'm just gonna swing. We're gonna hold all of our 1-drops until after I get down the Diregraph Colossus. Our opponent's playing life game. They're playing Angels. Okay. I can swing Shambling Ghast. If they're dumb, they'll block. They're not dumb, unfortunately. I would have preferred it. Ooh, they had no follow-up for Giada. That's great. Yeah, we're just going to go as wide as we can here then. We're just dumping our hand. We mill 3. Okay. That's a Shambler. I actually think I'm going to hold back the Foulmire Knight just for the draw. I will. I'll swing both. If they want to trade their Giada for Diregraph Colossus, I'm fine with that. Yeah, they didn't want to. That doesn't surprise me. But now we can swing out fairly wide. We're going to have some things die, but it's no big deal. But I'm probably going to Profane Insight, drop the Foulmire Knight, then go to combat before our thing dies. Ah, ha, ha, ha! A Gisela. Thank God we found Infernal Grasp, though. That life gain was going to be really, really bad for us. Okay, I'm still going to hold the Foulmire Knight, then. And we're going to swing out. Do they block? Block Nested Shambler. Take a bunch of damage. They're down to 4. We're going to create a squirrel. And this is better. This is exactly how I wanted the deck to work when I thought of dropping the curve all the way down to, you know, well, adding a bunch more 1-drops. Just dropping the curve. Look at this. Yes, look at all the 2/2 zombies. 3 of them. Oh my god, lifelink. Come on, man. Why the lifelink? We need to hit a removal spell here. Otherwise, I don't think we can win. Fuck me. I can't afford the draw. I don't swing here because they have first strike and lifelink. They have to... They kind of have to swing here, kind of don't. Fuck, dude. We were so close to winning. top deck land. So I fucking hate life gain. I really, really do. And they're fucking everywhere. Literally everywhere. I swear I can't play 5 matches without going against life gain. I can't. I'd be surprised if I could go 3 matches without playing life gain. But again, the deck, it was doing what I wanted it to do. Keep this. Opponent's playing with 90 cards. Don't let me lose to this retard. Yes, I did say retard. You should not be running with more than 60 cards in your deck, ever. Alright, I need to hit a land drop here. If I miss this land drop, we're going to add another land back into the deck. Two hours, 46 minutes? No. Yes. Okay, I got 15 minutes. Really? Alright, it's fine, it's fine. I can get 1 or 2 more games in. Thunderherd Migration. Alright, we're going against a dinosaur deck. Can zombies beat dinosaurs? If we hit this land drop, we can. Because then we can Stitcher Supplier, Diregraph Ghoul, and then hold up a Village Rites. We miss. I'm gonna mill away our lands with the Stitcher Supplier. Yep, 2 lands. Feels good. It does not feel good. Maybe I should have just Diregraphed Gould and Village Rites. That might have been better. But it's too late now. Still no fucking land, dude. Because I knew that we wouldn't get it. I knew that we wouldn't. No lands. Fucking awesome. I love this game. It's so cool. How low is our curve right now? 1.6 average. And I'm still running 23 lands because fuck me. Alright, come on, dude. Give me 1 good game. Should be good. We have all the lands that we need to play Diregraph Colossus, and we have a good follow-up for the turn after we play it. Oh, Jesus. We're playing against, like, a treasure hunt deck, dude. This dude is either going to scoop, or he's going to beat us before... Honestly, we probably even get down Diregraph Colossus. I know they're a treasure hunt deck. Island. Nope. A forest. That's a very surprising. I know we're elves. Bro, are you just elves? With the most dogshit draws ever? Yeah, I really wish I had removal for the Elvish Archdruid, but I don't. Alright, we can make a lot of tokens here, though. Like, an absurd amount of tokens. Our board is actually going to be wider than elves right now, at least for a turn. Okay, Lord of the Accursed, I need you now. Lord of the Accursed is like the only way that we're going to be able to beat elves in time. We need to buff our entire board. We need 3/3s. Opponent scoops. I'll take it. Sure, I had fun. Well, we got there. Well, we got there against an opponent who started with like 4 cards in hand, so it's not as impressive. Ain't that right, Vic? Took out my earbud to touch her, because I am so tired of getting shocked in the ear. Alright, still got 10 minutes. I can play maybe 2 more matches. Okay, this is our first time not having Diregraph Colossus in hand. So I think turn 1 we Shambling Gassed into Village Rites probably on turn 2. Ooh, Dread Wanderer. See, that would be a really good one to be playing. I would love to have Dread Wanderer in our deck. 2-1 enters the battlefield tapped. You can pay 2 and a black, return it from the graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only as a sorcery and only if you have 1 or fewer cards. Our opponent, they're also playing zombies. Do I have to even take this block? I'm going to say cancel the block. No blocks. We don't need to. Because I'm going to play Diregraph Pool. Then I'm going to Village Rites. We're going to sack this. We're going to get our draws. I'll put the -1/-1 counter on Dread Wanderer. Get rid of it anyway. Still no Diregraph Colossus. Wayward Servant. Maybe this is the better zombies. Wayward Servant's really good. Okay, we have raised the Draugr, so I can go for Stitcher Supplier. So if we mill a Diregraph, we're still fine. Nope. Go for the Throat. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life. Whenever another zombie enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. There's no way they block. So we say go. And then we hold up to go for the Throat for when they play their next zombie. Destroy this Wayward Servant because that one gains them life. Jadar. I'm going to take the block to get the mill. There's a Diregraph Colossus. It's pretty decent. I'm going to take a Shambling Gas back to my hand. I think we're going to die. We're going to lose to the other zombie deck. Which isn't that surprising. Patient 0. 2/2 lifelink. Damages are removed from creatures your opponents control during cleanup set. Jesus. It's the rudest card I've ever seen. I need lockers, so I'm not going to play the Diregraph Pool here. Yeah, we're definitely going to die still, though. Even just the Jadar every turn. We're on like a 3-turn clock. Never mind, we're on like... Well, we probably just die this turn. Because they can bring back the other guy. Yeah, we die. God damn it, Diregraph Colossus. You're too slow. Why do all of these cards suck? Because they're not strong enough to carry a budget deck. That's why. So maybe Diregraph is not the card. Actually, I already know. Yeah, it looks like we're just going to play Gisela and Bruna. How original, right? white. Let's see. We want to guarantee that we hit our land drops. So Birth of Melodis, that's going to go in the deck for sure. Restoration of a Ganja would have been good. Farmhand. I see a lot of people run Farmhand right now. It seems pretty good. I can see why. We're going to grab Farmhand. That'll come into our deck. Exile target creature with mana value less than or equal to the number of planes you control. Its controller gains 3 life. Lay down arms. Great removal spell. After that, we're going to run my favorites draw cards, which are Spirit Companion, Inspiring Overseer. I don't normally run Sunset Revelry, but it doesn't seem bad. If an opponent has more life than you, you gain 4 life. If an opponent controls more creatures than you, create 2 1/1 white human creature tokens. If an opponent has more cards in hand than you, draw a card. Seems really good. This is a 5/7. You are a 4/3. I don't really have good ways to find these. About reveal and creature. Then common, uncommon. Look at top 4 cards of your library. May reveal a creature card with mana value 3 or less from among them. Put into your hand. Nope. No. Dragon. No. 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 Not you. No. Vampire. Gathering Throng. No. No. 3 or less. Aura card. Not helpful. No. Power 2 or less. Not helpful. Moonblast Cleric. No. No, let's see. When this enters the battlefield, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a human card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. Angel Horror, Angel Horror. So, nope. Artifact or enchantment. What about historic? Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a historic card from among them, put it into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Ooh. Bro, that's perfect. Board the Weatherlight? Let's fucking go. Hell yes, to say. Fucking killing it out here. Discard a historic card. It gains indestructible time to turn. Whenever you cast a historic spell, tap target creature your opponent controls. No. Whenever you cast a historic spell, whatever. Okay, so what else do we need? Protection for our creatures would probably be good. Could go with All Seed of Life's Bounty. Or, actually, yeah. We probably need it. Man, I want something with, like, lifelink to keep us alive in the early game. Jeez. Our curve is mostly 2 drops. Ooh, Phyrexian Missionary. I'm not going to splash in black just to be able to kick it, though. Now, we'll add something in for our protection. Take up the shield. Gisela is what? 4/3 flying first strike lifelink, and then Bruna 5/7 flying vigilance. Okay. We have 8 card slots left. I'll be honest with you. I think I already know what card I want to play to gain life, and it's not Soul Warden. It's Sunscourge Champion. When enters the battlefield, you gain life equal to its power to 2/3. Eternalize is 2 and 2 white. Discard a card. Okay. I'm going to try out Sunscourge Champion. And then I can go with like 2 Revitalize. And then Protection. protection is pretty good. I don't think white has any ways to give hexproof. Does it? If it's an enchanted creature or enchantment creature, it also gains hexproof and indestructible to end a turn. No. Target artifact or creature gains hexproof and indestructible to end a turn. Scry 1. Hey, yo, that should be in my other deck. What the hell? Done. Lauren's Escape should be in my Oketra deck. Yeah, fuck the All Seed of Life's Bounty. It should be Lauren. Two Lauren's Escape, and then Selfless Spirit for this deck. That's nuts. I almost want to run a third copy of it, but that's probably fine right there. I'll play around that deck later. I'm at the 3-hour mark. I'll play one game. One game just to get a feel for Gisela and Bruna. And then I will try to fine-tune it off stream. So after this match, I gotta... 1, I really have to pee. 2, I need to go make some lunch. And then 3, I gotta start like recording my intro and stuff already, create a thumbnail, all that's fun stuff. Okay. Alright, opponent, hello. Let's see if we can get this on our first try. Question is, do I farmhand first or do I Birth of Meletis? I don't think it makes that much of a difference, but let's go with the ambitious farmhand. Take action, grab the plains, full beans. Yeah. Let's see. Is this an instant? It's sorcery speed. Only hits creatures. So I'm going to drop Inspiring Overseer just to be efficient mana-wise. And when does this flip? Coven. Transform it, activate only if you control 3 or more creatures with different powers. I will have a 0 drop. Never mind, this deals 3 damage to target creature. Jesus. Okay, well, I don't know what the fuck just happened there, but that needs to die. And I guess we can just Gisela. Right? Because again, Gisela is the one, the reason we're running 3 Gisela is because we don't care if she dies. Because the Bruna will auto-flip her. Because when you cast a spell, you may return target angel or human creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. And then this triggers at end step, right? At the beginning of your end step, if you own both, it'll transform. Okay, sick. Yes, now I can Birth of Meletis. I can even exile this, which is good. We have all the planes in the world. Lay down arms, you. We're going to go with another Birth of Meletis, and then next turn we'll board the Weatherlight. So many planes. But then next turn, Ambitious Farmhand will flip into Seasoned Cathar, which is awesome. Okay, what do you do? When this enters the battlefield, it transforms into Huntmaster of the Fells. Create a 2/2 green wolf creature token and you gain 2 life at the beginning of each upkeep. If no spells are cast, transform it. And it'll become a 4/4 trample. I'm not reading all that. Okay, we can double board the Weatherlight. No, we can do it once because we're gonna Coven this. Now we're gonna board the Weatherlight. We hit it, dude. We hit Bruna. We can drop her next turn. That's nuts. Dude, come on, baby. Come on. Let this be it. Dude, board the Weatherlight. The fact that it hit on the first turn is fucking phenomenal. Man. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We're gonna flip Priscilla on the first try. 9/10. Flying, First Strike, Vigilance, Lifelink. Your opponents can't cast spells with mana value 3 or less. No plus. 14 damage, it's a lot. Do I care? Not really. We're going to gain 4 life right here. Boom, there goes the Bruna. Oh, we can bring Aspiring Overseer back? Hell yes. I didn't even think about that synergy for returning things other than Gisela back to our battlefield. That's sick. End step, baby. Let's go on the first try. Ah, let's go. Hi, Cookie. Hi. I'm sorry. Did I wake you? 9 to 10. Flying, first strike, vigilance, lifelink. Opponent can't cast spells in mana value 3 or less. What's your last spell? Let's see, bro. I got that first strike. You don't even know. It's fine. Take 8. Oh, we gained 1 life, so we netted 1. Hell yeah. Let's start with Revitalize. We have Lauren's Escape, which is sick. We'll board the Weatherlight, see if we hit something else. We'll get another Wolf. It's okay. We miss. It's okay. Swing 11 in the air while holding up protection for Priscilla. Yeah, we got him. 34 life. We got him. Let's go. R.I.P. werewolves. Ah, they're looking at Priscilla. We should look at Priscilla too. Look at that. Look at that horrifying image. Block here. That's game. GG, baby. Let's go. And that's how I wanted to end the stream. On a dub. With a deck that felt very nice. Very nice. Man. Making this deck in mono white with more legendaries would be absolutely disgusting. Because being able to hit more things off of the Weatherlight card would be nuts. But right now, the only things, literally the only things that we can hit are those 2 cards. Because none of our other things are legendary. Let's see, and I think artifacts can be hit as well. Where is it? Artifacts, legendaries, and sagas. We're running no other artifacts, we're running no other legendaries, and we have no sagas. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Again, I don't know about Sunscourge Champion. I don't know if there's any other legendary that I would want to run. Uncommon and uncommon. Could run like Daxos. What do you do? 3 mana, 2/2. When enters the battlefield, exile target creature and opponent controls until this creature leaves the battlefield. It's very similar to Brutal Cathar, which sees a lot of play. And then when we specialize it, target creature card exiled with this creature perpetually loses all abilities and has base power and toughness 1/1. That wouldn't be bad either. Baird, Steward of Argive. 2/4 vigilance. Creatures can't attack you or planeswalker you control unless their controller pays 1 for each of those creatures. Let me turn on this. 2/2 first strike vigilance lifelink. It's good, but meh. That Lauren. You know, I kind of don't hate the Rasad. If I cut out 2 Sunscourge champions and add 2 of him, that gives a little more for our board the Weatherlight to hit. And then we don't need like a ton of Sunscourge champions. 2 should be fine. But as you saw, the Eternalize would be fine. We're hitting all of our land drops. We ended up with a ton of land in our hand. So discarding 1 to Eternalize this, make it a 4/4. That's fine. It's not going to hurt us at all. So you know what? I'm going to try out 2 Rasad. But that's going to wrap up the stream. If you guys were here, I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in my videos. You should definitely check out the video that I'm going to post with probably this same deck list. And we'll see just how well it continues to perform. But yeah, that's going to wrap up the stream. So